it away. And it's hit deep to left center. Andrew Jones on the run. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza, and the Mets lead 3-2.
1 on, 2 out. Martinez hits one to deep right center field. The wall. Tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening to everybody. Welcome to a nice Friday night. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday. It is your boy Lewis Sports Number giving you once again another heavy hitter baseball live stream. At the end of the video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Hope everybody is doing well. We got the Cincinnati Reds against the Arizona Diamondbacks coming up in Chase Field. Salute to Diamondback fans and Cincinnati Reds fans everywhere right now. Make sure to hit that like as you guys come in. Truly appreciate it. What is going on, everybody? Shout out to Brendan Chawosniski. Hi, what's up? Do you have a favorite team? My favorite team is the New York Yankees, but I try to do all streams of all baseball teams. So my favorite baseball team is the New York Yankees, but I try to do all teams. I show major respect to all baseball teams everywhere. So anyway, guys, make sure to like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Jared in the building as well, man. Make sure to share this video on social media as well, man, for the channel. Truly appreciate that. Again, so Cincinnati, they're having a great season right now. They're 5-1. The Diamondbacks have lost 5 of their first 7 games to start the season. And the Yankees, yeah, they were awful. Corey Kluber, he was terrible today, and it was painful to watch. And that was after having a 4-2 lead to start the game. So yeah, they were awful. Again, guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to share this video. We are in Chase Field in Arizona. Starting lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. We got Jesse Winker left field, Nick Castellanos, the right fielder, batting second, Joey Votto, the veteran former MVP, batting third, Eugenio Suarez batting fourth, the shortstop, Mike Moustakas, the third baseman, batting fifth, Tyler Naquin, center fielder, batting sixth, Jonathan India batting seventh, second baseman, Tucker Barnhart batting eighth, and batting ninth is the starting pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds, Tyler Mahle. And here's Tyler Widener, the pitcher, and already the first hitter hit to deep to right center field, going back, and it's going to be off the wall, and he's going to get himself a leadoff double for the Cincinnati Reds. Before I mention that, Jesse Winker gets himself a leadoff double already off of Taylor Widener, the pitcher, Diamondbacks pitcher. The last time I did the Diamondbacks was just last week against San Diego. So make sure to hit the like, hit that subscribe. That's going to bring Nick Castellanos, the right fielder, coming up next, batting up. And they just lost Ketel Marte. He's on the 10-day DL. He's out with an injury. Cincinnati Reds, they've scored the most runs in baseball. They have the most runs in team history. They have 57 runs through the team's first 6 games. They have the most runs since the Cleveland Indians of any MLB team since 1999. And then the most since the St. Louis Cardinals of 62 for the most runs through the first 6 games of the season. And as a matter of fact, they're the only team in baseball that have scored at least 5 runs or more in every single game this season. That's crazy. Oh, and a shout out to Brendan. He says, I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan. Sorry about your Yankees. I mean, hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. You already know what it is. And shout out to your Cardinals, by the way. Again, guys, make sure to like the video. Any Cincinnati Reds fans in the building, man, let me know, and I'll make sure to shout you out. Also, any fans of the Arizona Diamondbacks out there in Chase Field in Arizona, let me know. Arizona is a really nice state. I've been over there, so it's really nice. Jared says that's a good way to start. Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, the Reds' offense has been unbelievable. They're the only team. The Rays always play the Yankees tough. It's crazy, but they always play them tough. But like I said before, shout out to Karam in the building. What's going on, man? How are your Rangers and how are your Thunder doing? So they're trying to discuss if it was a home run or if it was that hit the top of the wall, so that should be a double. You watching the Bulls and the Hawks? Okay. I know your Sixers play the Thunder tomorrow because the Sixers are in a back-to-back. They're playing the Pelicans tonight, and then they play your Thunder tomorrow. So again, guys, smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Right now in the Lewis Sports Network, again, we got Reds, Diamondbacks. We got Taylor Widener on the mound. Nick Castellanos is supposed to be coming up, but again, the umpires are discussing if that was a home run or is that going to be a double. As you can see, when Jesse Winks hit that pitch and he hit it to deep right center field, it hit the top of the wall. It hit the top of the wall. I thought it was going to clear the wall with the way it was hit, but it literally dinked the top. And so sometimes I think that they would announce that as a home run. No, they're going to say it's a double. So they're going to say it's a double. It's not a home run. So it's a leadoff double for Jesse Winks, and that's going to bring Nick Castellanos. So the Reds manager is trying to argue with the umpire to see if it's possible they could change that call. But no, it is going to be a leadoff double. I see what you're saying, man. You want the Thunder to lose so they could get draft picks. Right. It's all good. You want them to keep losing so that they can keep getting draft picks. Absolutely. Again, folks, make sure to hit the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. We got Nick Castellanos coming up at the plate. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch by Taylor Widener. It's inside. Castellanos hits it to the third baseman, and they make the out at first for the first out of the inning. One away, as Jesse Winks does not advance, so they fail to advance the runner, and he's going to stay put at second. So Widener gets the first out. So that was Asdrubal Cabrera making the play, and here comes the former MVP. Joey Votto it's hard to believe, man. Joey Votto was MVP 11 years ago. Well, when usually you count baseball seasons, it ends up being the fact that it was, 12 years ago, because it would be technically the 12th season. So, yeah. But anyway, here is the hitter, Joey Votto, former MVP in 2010, coming up right now to the plate for the Cincinnati Reds. So they already got a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be outside for a ball on a 86-mile-an-hour changeup. 1-0. Yeah, but it's like they say the Thunder are tanking though. They play hard though, but they are a bad team. But it's just also because they're tanking. Here's the pitch, and it is a strike for strike one, and the count is now 1-1. Again, folks, top of the first inning, just leading off. Scoreless game. Runner on second after Winks came out and hit himself a leadoff double to start the game. We then just had a ground out by Nick Castellanos, and now we're dealing with Joey Votto at the plate. Jesse Winker, excuse me. Again, smash the like. Continue to hit this like button as you guys come in. Hit that subscribe as well. All right, Joey Votto with a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he hits it right into the shift, right to the second baseman, and throw to first for the out. And that's going to be 2 away as Jesse Winks advances to third. And that's going to bring up Eugenio Suarez now, the number 3 hitter, the shortstop for the Cincinnati Reds. We got Asdrubal Cabrera, we got Josh Rojas, we got Eduardo Escobar, Christian Walker on the infield. We have Carson Kelly, the catcher, and we got Taylor Widener, the pitcher, pitching today. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share on social media. And as I said, Ketel Marte is not playing this game. He's out on the 10-day DL. He got injured last game. Here's the pitch. It is a strike down the middle for strike 1. Eugenio Suarez is averaging 111 right now for the Cincinnati Reds. So also a little bit of a slow start. Runner scoring position on third base. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And Suarez finds himself quickly down 0-2. Again, folks, make sure to like the video as well. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. We are in Arizona Chase Field right now, top of the first inning. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Suarez, and it is fouled off, and it's still going to be no balls and 2 strikes. Wow, I like the fact that I'm getting notifications on games that I remember as a classic watching. in terms of the Cardinals, I just got a notification on the 2004 Division Series. That was when Adrian Beltre had that crazy season in 2004. He ended up hitting 49 home runs, but they was going up against St. Louis, and that was when Pujols was entering his prime. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch inside, and it's going to be another ball. So now it's going to be a ball. So now that's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm surprised they're not showing the pitches. Yeah, they're not showing the pitches. I'm surprised they're not showing the pitches, which is crazy. The Rays have always played the Yankees tough. I don't really understand why they struggle. Shout out to Tomoko. Appreciate you in the building. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated upstairs. That looks like that might have been I'm going to say that was a changeup, so that's going to be another ball. So that's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes to Eugenio Suarez. Taylor Widener on the mound for the Diamondbacks pitching. He pitched well in his first start against the Padres. Here's the pitch. Beautiful pitch right there. Slider on the inside corner for strike 3. Actually, no, that was a fastball, and now he is down. Suarez is down looking. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base on third base. We are headed to the bottom of the first inning right now. The score is 0-0, and the Arizona Diamondbacks are coming up to bat. Shout out to Cosmin Stalin. I'm so surprised with the start of the season for the Reds. Shout out to Cosmin Stalin. Are you a Reds fan? I honestly did not expect Cincinnati to come out and play this well this early. And it's like I mentioned before, they lead the league in runs scored in baseball. They have more runs than any team in the league, and they're the only team to have scored 5 runs or more in every single game this season. Crazy. And shout out to Cosmin Stalin, man. Shout out to Jay in the building as well. He says, hey, Lewis, what's going on? And, okay, shout out to you, Cosmic, for being a Cincinnati Reds fan, man. Appreciate you coming on through the stream. Again, folks, make sure to like the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the Lewis Sports Network. I'm a Yankees fan, but I do all teams. Yeah, 57. They have the most runs in baseball through the first 6 games. It's the most in team history. Not even the Big Red Machine. The Big Red Machine. Well, we're talking about Dave Concepcion, Tony Perez, Joe Morgan, Johnny Bench, Pete Rose. That Big Red Machine, even the ones that had included George Foster, didn't even score that many runs through the first 6 games. But the 2021 Cincinnati Reds have scored 57 runs through the first 6 games, the most in team history. All right, man. So we are getting Tyler Madley. He's Madley. He's pitching for the Cincinnati Reds. Make sure to hit the like as you guys come in, folks. All right. He pitched against the Cardinals on Saturday. He pitched 5 innings, struck out 9, walked 2, had 2 runs allowed, 4 hits. 2 of them were earned in his start. Did he get oh no, he got the win. Okay, because he was able to pitch 5 innings. I'm guessing that was the game that they demolished the Cardinals on that Saturday. That's probably my thinking. That's my thinking. I'm guessing that was the game that happened. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got Tim LaCastro leading off for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Here's the pitch, center fielder, and it is going to be a strike. Or is it a ball? No, they're going to say 1-0. So it was a 93-mile-an-hour fastball, and it is a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. And that's also going to be a ball. So now it's 2 balls and no strikes on another fastball away from the plate. 2-0. What do you guys think of these Diamondback jerseys? I don't know how I feel about them. Like, do they look good? Like, I'm surprised that the snake is a different color, which I don't understand. All right, the pitch is fouled off, and that's going to be strike 1. Like, I don't like the fact that you have black letters, you have a white jersey, but then your rattlesnake, your Diamondback rattlesnake is an offset color. I mean, I think it should have been matching the color on the jersey. I'm just saying. Once again, Chase Field, Arizona. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 2 on another fastball. This time 95 miles an hour, and was able to blow it by him inside. So that was very good, smart pitching by Tyler Madley, he was able to throw that fastball, whip it right by him on the inside. So he tried to jam him inside, but he swung through. All right, here's the pitch. Here's the 2-2, and he is able to slap it to the second baseman and is able to make the play out at first to Joey Votto for the first out of the inning. So he grounds out to Jonathan India. So nice play by. All right, here's the lineup. Tim LeCastro, you guys just saw bat. We got Cole Calhoun, right fielder, batting second. Christian Walker, first baseman, batting third. David Peralta, the left fielder, batting fourth. Cleanup as Drupal Cabrera, third baseman, the veteran, batting sixth. Eduardo Escobar, batting seventh at second base. Josh Rojas, the shortstop, batting seventh. Carson Kelly, the catcher, batting eighth. And the pitcher, Taylor Widener, is batting ninth. So right now we have Cole Calhoun at the plate. He is batting number 2. On deck is Walker, and then right on the bench is David Peralta. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated upstairs for a ball at 95 miles an hour for ball 1. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't even like the fact that they got the numbers on that like that. It's just, it does not look good. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be off the plate once again for a count of 2-0. Yeah, I feel you. Zach Levine has 48 points. I heard he had 39 points at the end of the first half. Smash the like, make sure to smash the like button, and also to hit the subscribe button as well for the Louis Sports Network. Okay, here's the pitch by Taylor Mahle, and it is going to be jammed upstairs, and it's going to be a 96-mile-an-hour fastball, elevated, and it was hit foul. Cole Calhoun hitting last year he had 226, has 16 home runs and 40 RBIs. Shout out to Anna Terrain. She says, "Thank you. I live out enough of town. I can't get TV or any kind, so finding for you just made my night." Hey, shout out to you, Anna, for finding the stream. All right, and looks like the pitch is elevated over to the first base side. Joey Votto in foul territory is able to backpedal and make the play for the second out of the inning. So he's able to get Cole Calhoun on a pop-up to foul territory on the first base side. Reds defense, we got Jesse Winker, Tyler Mayquin, and I just forgot who the right fielder was, but we got Mike Moustakas, we got Eugenio Suarez, we got Jonathan India and Joey Votto on the Reds infield defense. And then right there on the mound, we got Tyler Mahle and we got Tucker Barnhart, the catcher for the Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, the uniforms have been, they just been crap, man. It's unbelievable. All right, here's a pitch to Christian Walker, the first baseman, and it is a foul ball. Again, guys, Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks is out. He's on the 10-day DL. And it says, but yes, our uniforms have been off for a few years now. I know. I don't like them. Like, I don't understand the pattern. I don't understand the design. Like, if you're gonna make those jerseys like that, it makes sense to really try to offset the colors of your organization, of your uniform, of the symbol of your team. Wow, that was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball up and in, almost actually hit Christian Walker, and that's going to be a ball. So now the count is now even at 1-1. Jeffrey King, shout out to Jeffrey King. Look at what we've been reduced to y'all. To y'all, thank you for live streaming, bro. No problem, man. Appreciate you coming on through. No problem. It's just hard. It's just hard with the way that cables, the expenses, man. Oh, beautiful pitch right there. And that's going to be a 1-2. Looked like that was a changeup. I want to say that was a changeup because he really took something off. So now the count is going to be 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Christian Walker. Shout out to Ryan in the building. What's going on? Again, guys, make sure to like the video, hit that subscribe button as you guys are coming for those who are new to the channel. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a ball. So it looks like Tyler Barnhart framed the pitch because that ball looked a little bit low. So the count is now going to be at 2-2. No doubt, Ryan. As always, shout out to you. Again, shout out to Jeffrey King, and then shout out to Anna Tereni. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, so we got another pitch. It looks like it's a slider, and that's going to be a ball. So the count is now a full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Tyler Mahle has already thrown 14 pitches in this inning. All right, here's the pitch. Here's the 3-2, and it's fouled away, and it is still going to be at a full count at 3-2. And like I said again, folks, if you have not, make sure to hit that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network, man. Giving you baseball content tonight in Chase Field in Phoenix, in Arizona. Cincinnati Reds against the Diamondbacks. I guess Cincinnati is here for a 3-game series against Arizona here in Chase Field. Here's the pitch and another slider, and it is going to be fouled off again. So Christian Walker putting up a solid at bat right here at 3 balls and 2 strikes. It looks like this is the 7th pitch. I think this is going to be the 8th pitch at bat for him. Let me ask Cincinnati Reds fans a question. How long did you think that Joey Votto was the best player in the game at one point? Here's the pitch, swing, and it's going to be another foul ball by Christian Walker. So this is one heck of an at bat. I mean, and you want to do this if you're a hitter. You want to make the pitcher work. If the pitchers are economical, they're going to pitch longer. But that also depends on the manager, because also remember that the way managers manage the game today is not the way that they managed back then. So it is different. All right, here's the pitch, and it is going to be upstairs inside, and it is going to be a ball 4 for ball 4. So now that is going to put Christian Walker on base with 2 outs. So first walk of the game by either team. Shout out to Luke Pierce. He says Joey was a GOAT. I mean, he definitely was one of the best players in the game. That's for sure during his time. I don't know about GOAT, but I will say that he was one of the best players at that time. I mean, the guy's a former MVP, so that lets you know how good Joey Votto was. Multiple-time All-Star as well. I know he's had some injuries, but like I said, Joey was as good as anybody in his prime. But anyway, shout out to Luke Pierce. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be another ball. As Tyler once again Barnhart tried to frame the pitch, but that ball was low. And so David Peralta is at the plate, the left fielder for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So it is a 1-0 count. Again, folks, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Who do you guys have winning today? Do you think the Reds dominate the Diamondbacks? And here is the pitch, and that is going to be a strike. Fastball up and in. Just nip the top corner at 96 miles an hour, so that's going to be a strike. The count is now 1-1. Again, like the video, make sure to share, make sure to hit the subscribe. Here is the pitch, and he couldn't check his swing, and that's going to go for strike 2. That's going to be a strike for strike 2. So that's now the count is 1-2. Again, shout out to Tomoka. Still got to check out some of your other videos. All right, here's the 1-2, runner on first, swing, and it's going to be another foul ball, and that is still going to be at 1-2. Jeffrey King says not very long, but you know he's a hard out. Yeah, Joey Votto doesn't really strike out a lot. He walks or he gets on base. This year, his exit velocity is way up from last year, so fingers crossed. No, I totally agree, because Joey has been always one of the best in the National League, and not just in the National League, but in all of baseball in terms of on base percentage. He finds a way to get on base. Here's the pitch, and the ball is going to be low, so now the count is even at 2-2. Again, folks, smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to share on the Lewis Sports Network. Luke Pierce says, are the Diamondbacks any good? They have lost 5 of their first 7 games to start the season. I don't know if this team is going to compete in the National League West. I don't know, because, again, the Dodgers, they're the cream of the crop. They're the world champs. They've owned that division the last, 7 to 8 years. Hopefully, if the Padres can get it together offensively, I think they could definitely challenge them in the West. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball away, so that the count is going to be now full at 3-2. And now they just lost Marte on the 10-day DL, but fortunately for them, it's only 10 days. All right, so we got Asdrubal Cabrera on deck. Peralta's at a full count right now. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video. And here is the 3-2 coming up from Tyler Mahle, and it's another walk on a slider. So now it's going to be 2-on with 2 outs. So remember, Mahle got 2 quick outs, and now after this, he's thrown 25 pitches in the first inning, and he's already drawn 2, and he's already caused 2 walks. Anna says we had not been good since 2011, but my boys are my boys. And hey, that's a true fan, because I've seen fans who they'll cheer for their teams when they're good, and then when things get bad, they won't even tune into their games. They don't even remember if they're on TV. But shout out to Anna, because that's a real dedicated fan. Real fans stick with their team no matter what. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera coming up right now at the plate. Playing third base for the Diamondbacks, veteran player is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the pitch, 2-on, 2 out. Here's the fastball right there on the outside corner for a strike. It's so funny that the pitch was like on the outside corner, and then they'll target it. They'll target it on another side of the plate, which is weird. All right, so here's the defense. They're actually playing the shift. India's playing more back. The third baseman is playing a little bit more to his. They're playing he's playing a lot more to his left. A lot more to his left. But India's playing way back, though. And the reason they've shifted, so if I'm Cabrera, if he can get himself a fastball, probably middle in, he should take it up the middle. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a slider way inside, right below the knees, right there for another ball. So the count is now 2 balls and 1 strike. We got runners on first and second. So we got 2-on, 2-1 count, 2 outs for Cabrera. Let's see if he can take advantage and drive him in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on an elevated fastball, up and in at the letters for strike 2. So the count is now 2-2 to Asdrubal Cabrera. Yo, shut up. Jay says, looks like Kluber's bringing his postseason Indians play to the Yankees regular season, man. That should go over well at Yankee Stadium. I know. I wasn't happy about that, man. Here's Tyler Mahle right there on the mound. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Oh, almost got him on the slider, but Asdrubal was able to check his swing. And Brady says, hey, man, I'm a big Reds fan, but I like how calm your voice is, man. You earned yourself a sub. Shout out to Brady. Shout out to Brady. Appreciate you subbing to the channel. Appreciate that, no doubt. Truly appreciate it. All right, we got a full count, 3-2. Runners are going to go right here on with 2 outs. He looks over to second base. Here's the pitch, and the fastball is elevated up for another ball. It was a ball, but he swung and he fouled it, so it's still going to be 3-2. This is this is already 7 pitches he's already thrown. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not even at the second inning, and Tyler's already thrown 31 pitches. So I don't know if he's going to last long in this game if he doesn't find a way to try himself to minimize his pitch count, because Arizona's already forced 31 pitches, but that's because he also walked 2 hitters. Because if you guys remember, he only threw 8 pitches through the first 2 hitters. He's thrown 23 pitches to the last 3 hitters. So that still lets you know right there. And the fastball is elevated. It's hit. And the left fielder makes a beautiful diving catch. Well, I can't say diving catch. He made a sliding catch to be able to end the inning when it was looking like it's trouble. So beautiful sliding catch right there by Jesse Winker to end the inning. So we got no runs, no hits, 2 walks, nobody left, 2 men left on base for the Diamondbacks. So they do not take advantage and try to get themselves an RBI with runners in scoring position. So at the end of 1, Heading to the top of the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, the score is scoreless, and the Cincinnati Reds are coming up to bat. For the Cincinnati Reds, we got Mike Moustakas, we have Tyler Naquin, and we have Jonathan India coming up for the Cincinnati Reds. How many Tylers are in this game? There's a lot of I saw. Okay, so we got Tylers and Taylors almost all. It feels like I'm saying Tyler and Taylor so much. Yeah, we got exactly. We got two Tylers. So we got Tyler. We got Tyler Mahle, and then we got Tyler Naquin, both playing for Cincinnati. And then you got Taylor. So in other words, just too many T's going on. And shout out to William Bryant. He says, "Man, hellos from Cincinnati, Ohio. Hello to you, sir. Hope you're enjoying the stream right there from Cincinnati, Ohio, man. Take care, man. Again, like I said, the Cincinnati Reds have gotten off to a great start. So I'm interested to see how long the Reds can keep this up. But it would be great for them to compete in the Central Division, because a lot of people have the Brewers or the Cubs winning between the Brewers, Cubs, and Cardinals. But it'd be nice if the Cincinnati Reds could get themselves in the mix, because it makes it really interesting, and it just makes good baseball." Jeffrey King says, "Yeah, bro, man, you're doing a great job. All you need now is a sidekick and your calls are spot on." Yep, that's gonna be it eventually, man. I got to get myself one of these baseball guys, man, to be able to do that, because I know I've seen a lot of people do. I've seen a lot of solo guys. I haven't really seen I've seen some people do watch parties, but I haven't seen watch parties or some people kind of do that together. So, I mean, but definitely going to be doing that for sure. All right, guys, here is Taylor Weiner back on the pitching mound, and we have ourselves a pitch to the number 4 hitter, Mike Moustakas. No, number 5 hitter, Mike Moustakas, but he fouled it off for strike 1. And that was a slider. That was a slider that he fouled off for strike 1. Moustakas having a nice season so far. High OPS. He's got 3 RBIs, hitting .412 on the season. So I want to guess that he has gotten 12 at-bats, and I'm guessing he's 5 for 12. That's going to be my guess. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing 5 hits and 12 at-bats. Here's the pitch, and it is going to be a strike on the outside corner for strike 1. Actually, no, it's strike 2. Excuse me, because that wasn't a ball. That was actually that was a strike when he fouled off. So that's my mistake. It's an 0-2 count. Again, guys, make sure to like the video, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch. Wow, that ball was ripped hard, and it's a line foul going over the right field line, and that was a little bit dangerous, because if that's a little more feet on the inside, that goes out for a home run. That goes out for a home run. Again, folks, continue to like the video, hit that subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. All right, here's Taylor Weiner on the pitch, and it is going to be a ball. So now the count is now at 1-2. After Mike Moustakas, we got Tyler Naquin coming up, and then we also have Jonathan India, the second baseman for the Cincinnati Reds, coming up. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here is the pitch. And it's going to be fouled, sliced over down the left field line, and it's going to be foul. Wow, I just noticed that by left field, there's a lot of foul territory. So the dimensions are pretty wide over there by left field. But again, shout out to Cincinnati fans. I mean, this has got to feel good for you guys, because you guys are off to such a great start. So, it's great to see that. I can't say the same about my Yankees, but you know what it is. Lewis, what's your impressions of Rondo so far with the Clippers? I think he's been great. All right, man. So we got a pop up over the left side, and the third baseman is able to make the play as Drupal Cabrera makes the out. Nice backhanded catch over the top for the first out of the inning. Again, folks, top of the second, we got Tyler Naquin coming up, having a .316 batting average so far this season, and an OPS but the OPS is pretty low. But he does have 4 home runs to start. Jay says regular season Rondo just goes through the motions. Yeah, but like I said, he is going to be more so for the playoffs. So Rajon, I want to see playoff Rondo. And notice Kawhi Leonard's starting to pick it up as well. So the fact that he's switching gears, sorry, Molly, switching gears is going to be big. So here is Tyler Naquin, and we get ourselves a 1-0 count. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here's a pitch, and it's going to be a swing, and it's going to be a foul ball. So it's going to be strike one, 1-1. Yo, shout out to Kojo the Beast. He says, hey, how are you? I'm doing great. How's everything with you? So we got a shift. We got Rojas playing more up the middle, just a little bit to the left. We got Escobar more back, and then we got Walker playing back, Christian Walker playing back on first base. And shout out to Colin Duty. He says, please keep doing play-by-plays for the Reds that have me blocked out watching or listening on radio. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, I will definitely be doing more Reds games for sure. Again, it's always going to depend on my schedule. I just try to do a little bit of everybody. But yeah, I'm going to try to do more for sure. I got you guys back. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be swung, and it's going to be fouled away. So now the count is going to be at 2-2. Count is even. Again, folks, make sure to like the video. Hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm pretty sure there's probably a good amount of Cincinnati Red fans over there in Chase Field. I'm pretty guessing that there's probably a lot of them. A lot of them. Okay, here's Taylor Widener. Here is the pitch on the 2-2, and it's going to be fouled away, and it's still going to be 2-2. So good swing by Tyler Naquin on that pitch. It was a little bit inside, but jammed him a little bit, but he was still able to get a good swing on it. Like I said, folks, I'm enjoying the baseball streams, and I'm going to be back on that basketball. So I will be back. Here's the pitch, and it's swung, and it's going to be right there to the second baseman, and he throws it right there to Christian Walker to make the out for the second out of the inning. Again, no players on base. Jonathan India, the second baseman for the Cincinnati Reds, coming up to the plate. That was a ground out to Eduardo Escobar. Yeah, it's hard. It's crazy, man. I know you really can't find Cincinnati game. Is crazy. Yo, shout out to Jack Worrell. He says, "Go Cincy from Cincy." Yo, shout out to Jack Worrell, man. Appreciate you. Another Cincinnati Reds fan. Colin says, bro, bless you, man. Moved away from Cincy last year, and since I get 0 games, drives me crazy. You're the only person doing this. Thank you. No doubt, man. And I'm going to be doing a lot more. Again, shout out to you guys. All right, man. So we got a hit ground ball by Jonathan India over to the shortstop. Throws it to Christian Walker and makes the out for the final play of the inning. So no runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Taylor Widener as we go to the bottom of the second inning. And the score right now is scoreless. And we have the Arizona Diamondbacks coming up to bat. We have Escobar, we have Rojas, and then we have Carson Kelly, the catcher, coming up for the Diamondbacks in the bottom of the second. Yeah, I could imagine it's pretty hard for you, for those who are not able to pretty much catch the game, and like the fact that they're not really giving Reds games like that is, crazy. So yeah, again, first of all, I want to just give God blessings to everybody in the chat. God blessings to everybody, for coming out and doing and just being here. Oh, Jay, you're speaking major facts. You're speaking major facts. Playoff Lewis is going to be coming. And when Playoff Lewis is coming, you already know Playoff Lewis is going to be in there, man. And it's going to be in the streams. You already know what it is. Jack Roll says, yeah, thanks for doing this, man. For some reason, I don't get this game on TV. Maybe it's because they're in Arizona, but it's annoying. They don't stream the games, man. So thank you. No, you're definitely welcome. Definitely welcome. It's hard to get good TV these days. It's very hard. So, I hear what you're saying. So yeah, for those who have clicked on the thumbnail, to your right, where I have the Arizona side, like I said, Ketel Marte is out with an injury. So he's out injured. That's why you don't see him. So yeah, he's out on the 10-day DL. So that's his issue. That's why he's not playing. He has a what was the prognosis of his injury? Let me just check real quick. Okay, so there's Derek Johnson. He's talking about Tyler Malley. He threw 32 pitches in that first inning. Like I said before, the first 2 hitters, he only threw 8 pitches. After 8 pitches, the last 3 hitters, he threw 24 pitches, and we got 2 8-pitch at-bats for the last 2 hitters. Oh, so it looks like he injured his hamstring. Oh, they could tell Marte. Look, hamstrings are a killer, especially in a long season of 162. It's crazy. Here's the pitch, and it's an elevated fastball for a ball on the outside part of the up and away for Eduardo Escobar. The second baseman. We got to go 1-0 count. Here's Tyler on the pitch. Nice slider on the outside corner for strike 1. So we have a 1-1 count. Again, folks, welcome to the Lewis Sports Network. And the shift is OD. Indy is playing way back close to right field. Here's the pitch, and the ball is fouled away. So now the count is now at 1-2. So, like I was saying, going back, yes, we are in Chase Field, Arizona, here on the Lewis Sports Network. Again, shout out to Reds and Diamondbacks fans everywhere around the world and here watching on the stream. Here is the pitch, and it's a fastball 2 inside, and that's going to be ball 2. And it says facts. Yeah, MLB streams doesn't have this. That's crazy. Who's your favorite MLB team and player? Okay, let me answer that as a way. And there's a check swing, but no, he did not go. So the count is going to be full at 3-2. Okay, my favorite major league team is the Yankees. Who's my favorite player in the game of baseball? Favorite player in the game of baseball? That's a tough question. I really don't know because I'm a fan of just about a lot of the players in the game. I had a lot of favorites while I was growing up in baseball. Like I was a Ken Griffey fan. I was a fan of Pujols. I love Jeter, Barry Bonds. There was A-Rod before the Royds. You had Roger Clemens before the Royds. So I was like a fan of like a lot of players. In today's game, trying to think who would be my favorite player in today's game. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Here's a pitch, and it's gonna be a swing and a miss, and he strikes him out swinging for the first out of the inning. So Eduardo Escobar is down on strikes. That's Tyler Mayhew's first strikeout of the game, and that is gonna bring up Josh Rojas, the shortstop. Trying to think who was my favorite player in the game. I mean, there's a lot of guys who I like. So I'm talking about Didi. No, Aaron Judge is hella good, but he's not my favorite player. He would be my favorite player on the Yankees, but he's not my favorite player when it comes to all of baseball, though. No. I got to get back to you on that. Here's a pitch. And it's going to be an 0-1 count, and that's going to be a slider down in the dirt for ball 2. Yeah, my favorite team's the Yankees, but my favorite player, let me see. I like Nolan Arenado. He's not my favorite. No, but he's not my favorite, though. I think my favorite player would have to be Christian Yelich. That's who I think. I think Christian Yelich is probably my favorite player. Here's the pitch. A swing, and it is going to be a foul ball going down the left field line. So that is still going to be 1-2. Find your new favorite player, man. India's killing it. Oh, as in Jonathan India? Because he's in Cincinnati. I see. Gotcha. All right, here's the pitch. And once again, it's a fastball, 97 miles an hour swung, and it's going to be another foul ball. So once again, guys, if you look at Tyler Mayhew's pitch count already, he's already thrown 44 pitches, and we're not even through and this is the second hitter in the inning right now. So make sure to hit the like, make sure to hit that subscribe. We got 31 people watching right now. I appreciate the views, man. Let's continue to get the views, and let's continue to get the likes up for the Lewis Sports Network. Again, what's so funny, I was supposed to do the Reds and the Pirates, but that game, it was too early. And so I had to cancel it because I had to, do some stuff. But I was actually supposed to do the Reds and the Pirates. I really wanted to do that. But then the thing was, though, since he ended up killing them 14-1, so it's crazy. All right, man. So we got a 2-2 count. Here is the pitch by Tyler Mahle, and it's another foul ball, man. So, Josh Rojas, the Diamondbacks, the last 4 hitters have just given them really good at bats, really good at bats. Jack Worrell says, I went to opening day for the Reds last week, and you would have never known it was Jonathan India's first game as a player, hitting great and making play after play. I got to see more of Jonathan India. You got me interested in watching him now. I mean, the way you're describing him, I got to see more of Jonathan India. So definitely going to be keeping my eye on him. Here's the pitch. Another fastball inside. Tyler Mahle is not going to last. He's probably not. I'm looking at 4 2/3 innings max. This guy's already thrown nearly 50 pitches, and we're not even through the second hitter in the second inning. Here in the bottom of the second, we got a 2-2 count. He's thrown nothing but fastballs and sliders. Here's the pitch. Slider. Check swing. No, he went. Yep. That is strike 3, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. I'm like, come on. Josh Rojas clearly went, man. That bat went way through the zone. Again, folks, smash that like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Appreciate you guys coming on. Appreciate all Cincinnati Reds fans coming through. And again, shout out to Anna, Diamondbacks fan, Again, shout out to you guys, man. Your dedication to your teams, man. Much respect. Here's Carson Kelly at the plate. Try to go with a slider and ends up getting a ball. So the count is now 1-0. Listen, I hope Tyler's able to get out of this inning so that he's not pitching anymore because it's a lot of pitches. Another slider, it's going to be down, and it's going to be a 2-0 count. So the count is now 2-0. Oh, Mahle. Colin says, am I a Puig guy? Not really, though. I'm not a Puig guy. Puig had a lot of potential, but he's had a lot of injuries. He's had a lot of injuries that I almost was kind of leaning towards Yasiel Puig. Actually, one time I was kind of leaning to Yoenis Cespedes, when he was good. Oh, so it's pronounced Mahle. Okay. Mahle. Okay. Tyler Mahle. Okay. Oh, so now it looks like we got a hit by pitch. Was he a hit by pitch? So now we got the number 9 hitter, Taylor Widener's at the plate. Oh, yeah. It looks like he drew a walk. No, he just drew a walk. So that's the 3rd walk of the game by Tyler Mahle. Okay. Mahle. Let me try to remember it that way. Tyler Mahle. Let me make sure I get that right. Tyler Mahle. All right, here's the pitch to Taylor Widener. And he swings and misses for strike 1. All right, man, so the count is 0-1. Second straight inning that Arizona's has somebody on base, but this runner's not in scoring position. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Strike 2. See, the thing with pitchers is, especially in this case, you want to take advantage, man. Steal some strikes and then try to expand the zone on the pitcher, especially if the pitcher's not really known as a good hitter. Don't play around with that. That's the last thing you want to do. Here's the pitch. Elevated fastball. Threw him 3 straight fastballs, strike 3, and he strikes him out swinging on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. So no runs, no hits. 1 man left on base due to the walk. At the end of 2, going to the top of the 3rd, score is 1-0-0. Scoreless going into the 3rd. We have Tyler Barnhart, we got Tyler Mahle, and we got Jesse Winker coming up for the Cincinnati Reds. So we got 8, 9, and 1 coming up. Again, folks, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video on the Lewis Sports Network, man. Truly appreciate that, man. We got 37 people watching again. Truly appreciate the views. Let's continue to get those likes up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the Lewis Sports Network so that you can obviously subscribe, get the latest content, do baseball, football, and basketball. Do a little bit of wrestling on the side, too, whenever I get the opportunity. So, again, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and make sure to share to let other people know. And, again, salute to, again, Reds and Diamondbacks fans here in the chat watching. For those who are not able to watch, like I said, I hope that the commentary that I'm providing, you guys are enjoying it. And like I said, man, this is what it's all about, man. Always trying to bring the community together here on the Lewis Sports Network. So going to the live chat. Jack, exactly. There's just too many of them. There's too many of them. How many times have you heard me say, Tyler, we're not even through 2 innings? Like, how many times? It's either a Tyler or a Taylor, and they got too many Tylers on their team. They got too many Tylers on their team. But yeah, going back to Call of Duty, yeah, like I thought Puig had a lot of, I thought he had a lot of potential, but it didn't happen. I think it's more so due to the injuries. He says, "You grappling?" No, I just meant in terms of watching superstars, not in terms of me like getting into the ring or anything like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Listen, man, I'm not trying to come out here trying to break an arm, trying to break a leg. I'm not trying to do none of that. Also, the Reds actually face. So it says the same but different. Okay, so the last time that the Reds started 5-1, they actually averaged 5 runs a game just 5 years ago. Their run differential was 13. They hit 270 and they had 7 home runs. This year, 2021, they're hitting 316 and they have doubled the amount of home runs that they did 5 years ago. And their run differential, they're outscoring teams by 31 runs right now, are the Cincinnati Reds through the first 6 games this year. Padres' Joe Musgrove has pitched a no-hitter through 7 in case anyone cares. Hey, anytime somebody's pitching a no-hitter, I think it's big. Here's Taylor Weiner, the pitch to Tucker Barnhart. I said Taylor Barnhart. No, what I call him? I called him Tyler by mistake. No, Tucker Barnhart. And it's going to be a ball, so it's ball 1. Shout out to Anna. She says the stream's awesome. I'll be back anytime you cover my D-backs. Absolutely. You already know. I did the Diamondbacks and the Padres just last week, so anytime I get a chance to get the Diamondbacks, definitely I'm going to be there. Shout out to Ryan Johnson in the building. He says he needs the Reds to win. You already know how he is, man. He's got to need the Reds to win. The Reds have scored more this year already than they did all of last year. If the Reds could keep this up, I could see the Reds leading the league in runs, not even just the National League. I could see them leading baseball in runs scored. Runs scored, batting average, home runs, because right now they're displaying the power. Okay, here's a hit by Tucker Barnhart. Deep to left center field, and it's over the head of the left fielder. And he goes into second base, and he's going to have himself a leadoff double for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, so Tucker Barnhart, man, on the 0-1 gets himself actually on the 0-2. That was a slider right down in the middle, probably a little bit on the outer half, and he was able to hit it. Nice swing right there. Was able to swing, elevate through the baseball, and he was able to get it over the left fielder's head, and he finds himself with a double. That was Peralta. That was over Peralta's head. All right, so we got no outs. Are the Reds going to score first again? I believe the Reds have scored first in every single game this year. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. And now we have Tyler Mahle. See, I'm going to keep trying to correct myself. Tyler Mahle at the plate. The Yankees need to be embarrassed. Well, I'm not. Listen. I'm embarrassed by that start by Corey Kluber. But it is 3-4. Not happy about it, but we should be 4-3. Here's the pitch. Nice bunt. Oh, but it's bunted foul. Dang, and Tyler Mahle ran all the way to first, man. Man, he was busting it down the line. I know it sounds like if you're saying it's either Mahle or Mahle. I guess it's Mahle. Tyler Mahle. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's probably Mahle. It sounds like I'm saying Mahle as in Mahle. You know what I'm saying? Oh, St. Louis scored first in the first game? Okay. Okay. All right, here's the pitch, and it was a bunt, and it's a successful one. They get the sacrifice as Tucker goes to third. Against us, they have always done well. I count on first to score Oh, so it is Mally. Okay, I'm right. Thank you, Jack, for the correction. No, the Reds have played great baseball so far. They've played great baseball. I mean, you got to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. The only question is that you have to see yourself. How do you stack up against the better teams in the league? All right, here's a pitch, and it's going to be a ball by Taylor Widener, and so the count is now 1-0. We are back to the top of the lineup, ladies and gentlemen, for the Cincinnati Reds. Jesse Winker at the plate, having himself a real nice season to start right now. Oh, I expect the Nets to blow out the Lakers tomorrow. There's no LeBron. There's no AD. KD looked great in the minutes he played. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be another ball, so the count is now going to be 2-0 for Taylor Widener. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. The Reds are huge this year in Cincy. They normally suck and everybody hates them, but now they're good, so people watch them. But like I said, you see, that's the thing. A true diehard watches their Reds no matter what. No matter what, they watch them. No matter what. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball away. All right, the count is 3-0, so I'm guessing they're going to probably go with an intentional walk right here. The spread was -16. Oh, I see. All right, man. So we got a 3-0 count to Jesse Winker, and I think I think there's going to be an intentional walk. No. So it's not intentional walk because they just threw a fastball down the middle for a strike. All right, 93 miles an hour on the fastball for strike one. Yo, shout out to Andrew Allen. Yes, sir. No fair weather. All right. Ooh, beautiful piece of hitting, man. Winker takes it to the opposite field for the left field for a base hit. A run scores for Cincy, and they score first again. Cincinnati takes a 1-0 lead on the Arizona Diamondbacks right here in the top of the second. So it is an RBI single by Jesse Winker. He is now 2 for 2. He's now 2 for 2 to start this game, and Cincy takes a 1-0 lead. And I think that that's what they're doing too. I think what they're doing is they're taking advantage of getting runners on base and taking advantage of cashing in their opportunities with runners in scoring position. So that's good on the Reds' part. Yo, Chris Archer is a good young pitcher. Good young pitcher. He pitches solid against the Yankees. Here's a pitch by Weiner, and it's going to be inside for a strike. So, yeah, that was a sharp line RBI single over to Peralta right there by Jesse Winker. And he was able to get Barnhart to score. So now here's Nick Castellanos right now. He's 0 for 1 to start. Yeah, Aaron Judge has a left side injury. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball. Joe Musgrove still continues a no-hitter through 8. Yo, there's some guys that I'm going to have to start paying attention to because it's like these guys are starting to become the real deal. Again, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. Hit that subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a swing and a miss on a changeup in the dirt. And now the count is 1-2. Count is 1-2 on Nick Castellanos. Again, smash that like, hit that subscribe. We are here in Chase Field in Arizona, giving you Cincinnati Reds against Arizona Diamondbacks. Top of the second inning. We have 1 out, runner on first. Top of the third inning. Padres are very fortunate that they have him. Here's the pitch. I thought Joe Musgrove was gonna. I think Joe Musgrove is gonna have a good year for San Diego. He has great stuff. Musgrove has got great stuff. Shout out to Valhalla Sports Talk. Congratulations to your Los Angeles Dodgers on their collection of rings. Ring ceremony today. I didn't even get to see it because I was at work. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be a changeup, and he is going to be down. Castellano is out on strikes. That is going to be 2 out. Okay. He says no Lion Musgrove. No Lion Musgrove. I said he was kidding. And says thank you, sir, today. Looking nice. All right. Again, folks, make sure to smash that like, hit that subscribe. Here is our next hitter. The 2010 National League MVP, Joey Votto, at the plate for strike one. And that pitch was an 87-mile-an-hour changeup. Again, his career against the Diamondbacks, man, he kills them. 355 average. He's got 12 home runs. Dang, they got rid of it so quick I didn't even get to see the RBIs. Shout out to Trey Johnson. He says Taylor has always been good, even when we were in high school. Oh, you went to school with him? I mean, that's pretty cool. Never met anybody who's actually went to school with. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Petco Park is a pitcher's dream. That's a pitcher's ballpark. Here's the 0-1. And the pitch is going to be inside, and that's going to be another ball. So the count is now 1-1. And again, if you guys have not subscribed, make sure to go check out Valhalla Sports out. He does Dodgers, Vikings, Lakers, and he does LA Kings if you're into hockey and if you're a LA fan. So make sure to check that out, man. So like I said, make sure to go check him out as well, man. He's producing some great content, man. I love his setup. It's just pretty awesome. So make sure to go check him out as well. Joey is a douche in person. After a loss, he is super rude to fans. My friend Matt saw him and went for the first bump, and Joey saw but walked around him. He does that to a lot of people. Okay, he's one of those guys that you could say like players who treat their fans like crap. He would be on that list. So that's who Joey Votto will be. Great player, though. All right. And Joey Votto swings, hits it to the opposite way of left field, but Peralta is there, and he makes the final out of the inning. So we get 1 run on 2 hits. Nobody left on 1 man left on base. Going to the bottom of the 3rd inning, the score right now is Cincinnati 1, Arizona Diamondbacks nothing. We played for rival schools, but that slider was nasty even then. Yeah, he has a really good slider. Like I noticed when I watch Taylor has really good movement on his slider. It's really good. Again, folks, make sure to hit that like. Continue to hit that like button, man, for the Lewis Sports Network, man. Truly appreciate you guys being on here on the stream. Head ourselves to the bottom of the 3rd inning. I mean, the cool thing about trying to call a game, like especially when you got like a partner. The funny thing is that when I do basketball, I do have somebody that I call games with. The problem is that he's been doing more boxing. And that's my main man, D, the Godfather Jefferson. If I see you out, wherever you are, man, hope you're doing great. But me and him, we usually do that. So it'd be cool if I could find a baseball guy, to do that with. So, if it happens one of these days, for sure, it'll be happening in the future. Definitely, for sure. Baseball guys can be bad about that. Yeah, so some of the guys are not, too friendly. It depends. Valhalla says, interesting fact, Reggie Jackson was like that late in his career. Waited after a game 4 hours for him to deny an autograph. I was 15. I heard another story about that. The thing is, Reggie has a big ego. Yeah. The thing is, I appreciate guys in terms of what they do as players, but in terms of what they do in terms of their line of work. But, it's just the way it is, man. At Reds Fest, he is cool, but I don't know if he is required to. Wow, you were 15? That's crazy. The thing is, it just goes to show you, man, sometimes it's like You don't know how a player is until you actually meet them, because they could seem like the friendliest guy when they're playing. They look like they're having a grand old time, and teammates will say, "Oh yeah, he's a great teammate, this and this." But how he treats the fans is a whole different story. So, and to hear that story for Reggie Jackson and Joey Votto, I mean, it just lets you know, like I said, like it's celebrities who treat their fans like crap, and those two would fit the bill. Dave Winfield was awesome back in the day. Dave Winfield is a good guy. I've seen Dave Winfield, tremendous athlete, but he really looks like a good guy. And just listening to him, he sounds like a really good guy. Yeah, you gotta take the good with the bad, man. All right, here's the 1-2 to Tim LaCastro, the leadoff hitter, and it is going to be a ball. So now it's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's the way it is. Okay, here's the pitch. Here's a 2-2. Ooh, nice fastball on the outside corner by Tyler Mahle for strike 3, and he's out. Jack says, I saw Pete Rose at my brother's baseball tryout because his grandson was trying out for the same team, and he took pictures with everyone, but then left because he got annoyed because everyone wanted to pick with him. Yeah, Reggie was in the bench warmer. He was in the bench warmers movie. Here's the pitch, and the hitter is going to be Cole Calhoun. So now it's going to be an 0-1 count. Actually, no, excuse me. No, he's 0 for 1. My bad. He's 0 for 1, but it's going to be 1-0 because it was a ball. So the pitch was I haven't seen Mahle hit us. That's the first time I've seen him throw a splitter. Here's the pitch. It's going to be fouled away, and it's going to be strike 1. Oh my goodness! Now that you mentioned Dave Parker, everybody in the chat, for those who don't know who Dave Parker is, there's a documentary out on YouTube right now. It's called let me see what the name of the documentary is. Let me catch it in a minute. I'm about to check. All right, man. So we got a swing and a miss, and it's going to be strike 2. All right, so let me just okay, it's called MLB Dave Parker. The channel is Cackable7, and it's called MLB Dave Parker, The Cobra at Twilight. You guys should definitely watch that documentary. You will learn a lot about Dave Parker. There were things I didn't even know about Dave Parker. I knew that he won a world title with Pittsburgh. I knew he was one of the best. He had a 3-year stretch, I want to say from either 76 or 77 to about 78, 79. He was the best player, arguably, in all of baseball at that time. Great player. He was a great 5'2" player. He could do it all. Just a great athlete. I mean, the guy was what, 6'4", 230, 40 pounds. This guy played with a knee injury, playing right field. All right, so they're showing the injury to Ketel Marte. He hustled down the line trying to hit a ball to third, hit it to third, and then he pulled his hamstring. Yeah, that looks like a popped hamstring. Yep. So yeah, he's gonna be on the DL for a bit. Yeah, I've seen it. All right, so we got so Calhoun flies out to Tyler Naquin for the second out of the inning, and that's going to bring up Christian Walker. Hi, all right, man. Take care, Valhalla. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I told you, man. Like when I see, also, man, take a look at highlights too. He said, I got to go cap some fools in Call of Duty Warzone. Man, go cap those fools and enjoy it, bro. All right, so Tyler Mahle with the fastball, and it's going to be down low for a ball. So we got Christian Walker. He had a walk in the first inning. Again, folks, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's a swing and a miss, and that's going to be a strike. All right, man. So we got a 1-1 count. Cincinnati leads 1-0 over the Arizona Diamondbacks. Christian Walker at the plate hitting 138 this season. Here is the pitch. Nice slider, but he did not get the call, and that's going to be a ball. So the count is now at 2-1. All right, here's Tyler Malley. He gets set. Swing and a miss on the slider. Could not check his swing, and now the count is even at 2-2. Wow, Tyler's thrown 70 pitches through 3 innings. But he's been much more economical in this inning compared to the first 2. Like I said, my guess is he's going to go 4 2/3. I haven't seen much of the Cincinnati's bullpen yet, as of yet so far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball for strike 3, and that's going to end the inning. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for Tyler Murray. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. At the end of 3, heading to the top of the 4th, Cincinnati leads Arizona by the score of 1-0 right now. Cool, man. You're wearing the jersey now. That's dope. I'm very surprised that you could pronounce my last name right, but all my teachers can't. Walker's BA isn't too great. Yeah, so right now it's not. I mean, hopefully the Diamondbacks get good again, one day. One day. I was going to say probably almost just as good as their 2001 team that actually won it all in the World Series. I mean, they arguably had the two best pitchers in baseball in the freaking same rotation. You're talking about Randy Johnson and Curt Schilling, co-MVPs of the World Series for the Diamondbacks. They were so difficult to hit. Randy Johnson was even more difficult to hit than Curt Schilling was. And Curt had pretty good stuff, but I'm just saying that Randy Johnson was even harder to hit. I think Randy Johnson, to me, might have had the best slider that I've ever seen a left-hander throw. Probably the best slider that I've ever seen a left-hander throw. And his control improved over time. As many pitches Malley has thrown, I'm surprised he's still pitching 97 miles an hour. I'm going to say I'm surprised, and then I'm not surprised at the same time. I mean, there have been pitchers who have still been able to throw hard, despite the fact that they, throwing a lot of pitches. All right, top of the 4th. Well, the last time that the Reds were actually out of the Central Zone was actually against the Diamondbacks, and that was back in September. They actually took 2 out of 3 from them. All right, so here's Eugenio Suarez. He just fouled the pitch, so now it is strike 1. That ball was off the top of the wall. Is that Eugenio Suarez? Oh, he got 2 hits in that last game. Oh. They may change in the 5th or so. Okay, so he hits a pop out to left field, and Peralta was able to make the play for the first out of the inning. 1 away. Jay says that may change in the 5th or so. Depending if they keep him in the 5th, because he's throwing a lot of pitches. I said coming into this game, I said 4 2/3, especially after his last start against the Cardinals. And right now he's already over 70 pitches. Excuse me, says Anna says, excuse me again. She says, if we stop trading away people the moment they get good, the last 6 years, we have had a freshly trained D-backs in the World Series, just not with us. Arizona's had a lot of good players over the years that they end up trading. And I know they just ended up getting, remember they had Paul Goldschmidt. He's now with St. Louis. Jack says Eugenio is a beast. Jack Warall. Trying to make sure I say that last name right. Ryan says Musgrove is 2 outs away from a no-hitter, right? Again, folks, hit that like button, man. Make sure to continue to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Again, shout out all Cincinnati and Diamondbacks fans everywhere. Here's the pitch, and Tyler Naquin also gets a strike call, so the count's gonna be 0-1. Threw him a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Did Taylor Widener. So we got 2 outs in the inning, top of the 4th. Cincinnati scored first, so they lead 1-0. Here's the pitch, and it's a slider on the inside corner, but it's going to be a ball just a little bit off the plate, so it's not going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. All right, here's the pitch to Tyler Naquin. That ball is hit deep to right field. Going back is the right fielder. He's looking up, and that ball is gone. Tyler Naquin hits a solo home run. He decides to go deep. His 5th home run of the season for the Cincinnati Reds, and the Cincinnati Reds take a 2-0 lead. Jack says, I'm going to head out. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. No problem. OVO Sandman says, where do you think Cincinnati's going to finish this year? I had no expectations for Cincinnati. I thought they were going to be a 4th-place team this year, but if they continue to play like this, I won't be surprised if they can win the division. I won't be so far that I wonder how long their offense can keep up. But if they can keep this up for most of the season, if not all season, they can compete I think they can compete for the division. And for sure, they could definitely compete for one of the 2 wildcard spots. I had the Reds finishing 4th this year, maybe 3rd. But if they continue to play like this, I can see them having a chance to win the division. I can see that. It's an Arizona thing. No team tends to keep their talent long enough. Here's the pitch. Well, and Jay's talking about Phoenix Suns, so as well, because it's an Arizona thing. All right, man, we got 2 outs. That was a 2-out home run right there by Tyler Naquin, the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Jonathan India tried to hold up. Could he check his swing? And they said that he did, so it looks like the count is going to be even at 1-1. Make sure to hit the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. India swings and he fouls the ball off, so this count is still even. So the count is even at 2-2. Let me see. Jack says, I just realized this. You have the same mannerisms as Michael Pittman Jr. Joe Musgrove just thrown the first ever Padres no-hitter. Wow. All right, here's the pitch. It's a swing, and he takes it to right field. It's carrying, going back, and the right fielder is able to make the play to end the out. Cole Calhoun makes the play at the warning track. Nice win for the Padres. I thought Jonathan India took that out going opposite field, but he did not. All right, folks. So heading to the bottom of the 4th inning right now, we have David Peralta, Asdrubal Cabrera, and Eugenio Escobar coming up. For the Arizona Diamondbacks right here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Home run by Tyler Naquin gives the Cincinnati Reds a 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Oh, no, I said Eugenio. That's Suarez for the Reds. This is Escobar for the Arizona Diamondbacks. See? Now I'm starting to get that. I'm starting to get that E problem too. So not only do we got Tyler's now we got the E problems as well. Yo, shout out to Pedro Walker in the building, man. What's going on? Oh, I didn't even check your Atlanta Braves. That was the original game I was supposed to do today, but I couldn't. Oh, they won 8-1. They beat Philly 8-1. So now Philly's 5-2. So let me just give you guys some out-of-town scores quick. Oakland is winning 4-1 over Houston, bottom of the 8th inning. The Yankees lost 10-5 to Tampa Bay, so both teams are 3-4. LA wins 1-0 on ring ceremony day for the Dodgers. San Francisco is now 4-3. Wow, they are quiet 4-3. I didn't even notice that they are 4-3. They beat Colorado 3-1. Toronto is lost to LA. The Angels are 6-2. Did not know that. They went 7-1. Cleveland is 3-3. They beat Detroit. Detroit is now 3-4 by the score of 4-1. Atlanta's 3-4 now. They defeated Philly 8-1. And then San Diego just beat Texas, as Jack just mentioned to me. Musgrove throwing the first no-hitter in Padres history. They are now 5-3 on the season as they beat Texas by the score of 3-0. Shout out to Rito Burrito. He says, is there any way I could watch the Reds game on my phone for free? This is what I'm going to say to you. Type in MLB streams, Google search it. There's a bunch of MLB streams that you can find that should be able to play the Reds game. I don't know if you're going to get the Reds broadcast, but hopefully you can get the Reds broadcast if you can. But just type in MLB streams. There's a whole bunch of them. But again, shout out to Rito Burrito. Rito Burrito 11. And Pedro says that's 3 straight. Hey, remember, Atlanta was winless to start the season, but they've won 3 in a row. Again, it's a long season. So we got David Peralta at the plate. Tyler Mahle with a 1-0 pitch. Here it is, and it's going to be a ball outside on a splitter. So now the count is going to be 2-0. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball away. That was actually ball 3, but he swung anyway. So the count is now 2-1 to David Peralta. Tyler Mahle. You almost feel like a kid trying to practice. Just try to make sure if you're trying to sound words. Okay, we got a swing and a miss on a sinker, and now the count is even at 2-2. That was actually a nice pitch location by Tyler Mahle. Almost feel like I'm doing syllables when I do that. I'll be like, Mahle. Like, Mahle. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated on up and in, and that's going to be ball 3. So the count is now full at 3-2. Okay, so Mahle he is up to 76 pitches. He's got 43 strikes, and he's got 34 balls. Here's the pitch, and that's another ball on his 77th pitch. That's going to be his 3rd walk of the game. As Peralta draws a walk. And that's going to bring the veteran Asdrubal Cabrera, the 3rd baseman for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Shout out to Dominic's World. Yeah, he just pitched a no-no. I just saw it. Yeah. First no-no in the team's history. Like I said, the Padres are lucky to have him. Zach Nelson says, need Reds and over to hit my 5-team parlay, man. Let's get some good juju going on some runs. All right. Shout out to Zach Nelson in the building. Let's see. We have an 0-1 count to Cabrera. We got a runner on first for the D-backs. Continue to hit that like button, folks. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and snap throw to first, and that actually took Joey Votto off the bag, so the runner was able to get back on time. But nice heads-up play by Tucker trying to get the runner out at first on the snap throw. So for those who don't know, the reason that catchers paint their nails is so that pitchers can pretty much see signs that they're going to throw. And those are all pretty much the pitches. So he's set up upstairs right now with the fastball. And so he was able to throw it, but that was a ball. So the count is going to be at 1-2. That's crazy. First in Padres history. 53 years of San Diego Padre baseball. First no-no. That's a historic moment. He's forever in Padres lore with that. Swing and a miss, and then he's gonna go down. Oh no, that was foul. That was foul tipped. Wow. Tyler's at 81 pitches. 81 pitches for him. Cincinnati leads 2-0. We got a 1-2 count, runner on base, bottom of the fourth inning. As Jubal Cabrera flied out in his first at bat. Here is the 1-2. Molly with the pitch. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't call that a strike. Looks like it's going to be a ball. As they show a shot of Jonathan India. Yo, he looks really interested in the game. Or maybe it's because it's Arizona time. I don't know. All right, here's the pitch by Tyler, and he ends up jamming Cabrera inside. There's Jonathan India reaching back, and he's able to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away for Cincinnati and Tyler Mahle. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Continue to share this video. Again, salute to Diamondbacks and Cincinnati Reds fans everywhere watching, including to the ones right here in this stream. And now that's going to bring up Eduardo Escobar, the second baseman for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So we got one out, one runner on base. Yo, those are nice sneakers. Are those Jordans he got on? I don't know. They go really well with the jersey. I just like them. Here's the pitch, and it is swung, and it's going to be fouled away for strike one. All right, last time up for Eduardo, he struck out to start the inning. I couldn't figure out how to watch the game on that. Paid $30 for Reds on TV, and my luck, and it doesn't work. Wow, that's crazy. Here's the pitch. Yeah, that's a strike. Yeah, that's obviously a strike, man. He threw that right down the middle. Yo, I love how hitters try to sell a pitch that's down the middle. They move out the way like if it's a ball. I'm like, dude, it's in the middle of the plate. That's a strike. I love when hitters try to do that. I'm like, you can't get away with it, bro. Cannot get away with it. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out swinging. So that's going to be the second out of the inning. So Escobar is down on strikes. That's the sixth strikeout. Damn, I'm surprised. I didn't even notice that was his sixth strikeout. Rito Burrito, quick question. What service do you pay for, like, to get the Reds on TV? Like, is it like Comcast? Is it like Xfinity? Like, what is it? Here's the next hitter. We got Josh Rojas at the plate, 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the pitch by Mahle, and it's going to be a strike. Slider on the outside corner. All right, here's the setup. And here's the pitch. And it's going to be a ball on the outside part of the plate, and that's going to be ball 1. So the count is at 1-1. Again, folks, continue to like the video. Continue to smash that like button. Hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe. If you are new, snap throw the first to Joey Votto, and the runner is able to get back, and that is David Peralta, the left fielder. Jay's link was sketchy, and it didn't work. It wanted me to download a VPN. Oh, no, it's going to take a while. There's going to be, for those kind of apps, for those kind of streams, there's going to be like pop-ups and pop-ups and pop-ups. You just have to, you just got to just keep clicking until it works, and then eventually it'll work. A lot of these streams do that. A lot of them. Trust me. A lot of them. And then when you have to also include that some of these streams, they tend to stay behind too. So that's another thing. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 2. So the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's a nice little batting stance that Josh Rojas has. That's really old school. I've seen a lot of players like sit the bat on the top of their shoulders like that, whether it's left or right-handed, but they'll sit it like, man, I forgot who that guy is that no, but so Jack, yeah, Jay's right. It does work. I've tried it before. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung over to the first baseman. Joey Votto fields it himself. He will step on the bag, and he'll make the final out of the inning. So, no runs, no hits, one man on base with the walk. And so at the end of 4, going to the top of the 5th, I told y'all he was going to pitch at least 4 innings, didn't I? Score is Cincinnati 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Heading to the top of the 5th. So for the Cincinnati Reds, we got Tyler Mahle. We got Tucker Barnhart, who led the inning with a double last inning. So we got Tucker Barnhart, we got Tyler Mahle, and then we have Jesse Winker coming up. Once again, the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Cincinnati Reds. Shout out to Jamie Snyder. Hello to Jamie Snyder. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everything is going well for you on your night. You know, as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Let me ask you guys a question. Who for you guys has been the biggest surprise in baseball so far this season? Who, in your opinion, has been the biggest surprise in baseball this season? I look at the Giants. They're like quietly 4-3. I'll say they're one of my surprises because I was not expecting them to get to like a pretty much of a solid start. I didn't expect this Reds team to be 5-1. Wow, would you look at this right now? In the AL East, the Red Sox and the Orioles are tied for first. The Yankees are third and the Rays are fourth and the Blue Jays are fifth. I'm still trying to wonder how this division is going to play out, though. The Twins, I expected them to get off to a good start. They arguably have the best team in that division. The White Sox have a nice team themselves. Right, it's pretty tight in the American League right now, bruh. I was not expecting the Angels to get off to such a good start. All right, folks. So we're at the top of the 5th inning. Tucker Barnhart is at the plate. Here's the pitch. Number 8 hitter for the Cincinnati Reds, and he takes a strike on a 84-mile-an-hour slider by Taylor Widener. All right, here's the pitch by Taylor. And it's going to be another slider, but this time it's going to be down and away off the plate for a ball 1. And then the Houston Astros, who you know what everybody calls them, they're 6-1. They have the best record. They have the best record, I think, in baseball. Yep, they have the best record in baseball. The Dodgers are off to a great start, as usual. The Cardinals are 5-2. Excuse me. Right now, the NL Central is pretty tight. Cubs are 4-3, Cardinals are 5-2, and the Reds are 5-1. And then you got the Brewers at 3-4. So they're like right there. The Phillies lead the division right now in the NL East. Crazy. And then you got the Padres. All right, smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Shout out to Packers GOAT. What's going on? Nobody knew who he was. Oh, Barnhart's arguing with the umpire as he's gone down on strikes. So it looks like Tyler Mahle is pretty much done because Alex Bandino is going to pinch hit for the Cincinnati Reds. He's going to pinch hit for him. So Andrew Allen says Astros, Dusty Baker can run a team, just can't clutch. My thing with Dusty Baker is that he just hasn't been able to win the big one. Like, I know he took the Giants to the World Series, years ago? He's always managed good teams. I think he took the Cubs to the NLCS. I give credit what he did with the Astros last year. In his first year in a pandemic, he was able to take the Astros to the ALCS as well when, Houston was getting just the world just attacked on them, obviously for what the issue of 2017 and 2019 happened. But, they did a pretty good job. He also led the Nationals to the playoffs. He led the Cincinnati Reds. Dusty's won wherever he's went, but it's just he hasn't won a world championship as a manager. And he should have won one in 2002 with the Giants. They had a 3-2 lead. Oh, okay. All right, shout out to Crew Snyder then, okay? Packers says the Nats were my World Series pick. I mean, that's starting pitching, man. Again, folks, smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. All right, the pitch by Taylor Widener is, I think that was a ball. I think that last pitch was a ball. Actually, no, it was a foul ball. So it's going to be strike 2. All right, here's the pitch. And it's going to be a ball down there that was a slider. And once again, it's going to be another ball. So it's going to be 2-2. Yo, shout out to Jay in the chat for that's actually the one that I'm using, by the way. Just giving you guys a clue. All right, here's the pitch. And it's going to be a ball. And it's going to be full count, 3-2. So, yeah, the one that Jay put, yeah. From what I see, that one actually you can hear both broadcasts. You can get your home and away game. So if you wanted to listen to both. And you could switch if you wanted to see other teams. All right, here's a swing. And it's going to be a bloop. And it's going to dunk in for a base hit. So Alex Bandino, the pinch hitter, pinch hitting for Tyler Mahle, gets himself a bloop single right out into left field. And that's going to be he's going to go on first with a bloop single with 1 out. And that's going to bring up Jesse Winker, who is 2 for 2. All right, he has a double, he has a single, and he drove in a run. So he's having a great season so far. All right, here's the pitch. And the ball's going to be elevated upstairs for a ball. Okay, that was a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. All right, here's the pitch by Taylor Widener. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 92 miles an hour on the fastball. I can't lie. Originally, I was not gonna put Ketel Marte on the thumbnail, but his injury is kind of like the way Arizona season's going so far. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball outside. So now the count is going to be 2-1. Again, folks, make sure to like the video, hit that subscribe button, man. Make sure your notifications are on when you're receiving post notifications in the future when you guys come on the streams, because you know how YouTube be on their BS as pretty much always. But again, make sure to share, like the videos. Again, new subscribers, man, subscribe to the channel. All right, so we got a foul ball by Jesse Winker. So now the count is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on first, 1 out. There's Lovilo, the manager for the D-backs. All right, so we got a 2-2 count, and he's about to deliver the pitch. All right, let's go, Taylor. Here's the pitch. Swing. And it's laced in the right field, and it's going to be a base hit. And just as I say that, Christian Walker was able to dunk that ball in and deliver it to second base. So now we got a base hit over the right field. So now Jesse Winker finds himself, he's 3 for 3. So now that's his second single of the game, and it's his third hit. He's 3 for 3. And now he finds himself on first. So we got runners on first and second, 1 out. And that's going to bring up Nick Castellanos with an opportunity to drive a player in. So it looks like Taylor Weiner is going to be coming out of the game. Is he? Let's see. That's going to bring Nick Castellanos. Okay, he's first in home runs. Nationally ranked. Wait, what real saving stat? First in extra base hits, 9, tied for first in runs, third in average, third in hits, and he's tied for fourth in RBIs. Wait, that's all now. Wait, is that all this year? Because the stats that I'm seeing here on the website at MLB.com is not the same as what in the graphic that they just showed on TV. So who's telling the truth here? Shout out to Packers Gold in the building. I apologize if I've missed your comments. Is Christian Yelich still a top 4 player in baseball? Absolutely. Just because he's having a rough start doesn't mean that all of a sudden he lost his status as the best player. I would have to see. Listen, for me to say a player loses status, I would have to see a decline. I would have to see a decline like a couple of years. Then I'll say he's no longer the best. But Christian Yelich is still the best player. He has more than enough time to turn the season around. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike. Change up at the knees. So again, Jesse Winker is 3 for 3 right now. 2 singles, a double. Drove in an RBI on his double. I think that was on his first time up. All right. Widener looking at second. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be an elevated 4-seam fastball upstairs. And Castellanos swings, and it is a foul ball. So now the count is going to be strike 2. For his mighty Giants says on Fortnite, says these teams suck. Well, Arizona, yeah, they're not good. Cincinnati, though, they've gotten off to a good start. Now, how much will they suck? We won't know until, like I said, more games are played. But as of right now, Cincinnati's playing well. Oh, Prince Fielder, man. Son of Cecil Fielder. Yeah, I know who Prince Fielder is. Prince Fielder was a beast of a home run hitter. All right. And the ball is swung. And it gets past the shortstop, and it's through for a base hit. Does the run score? Does he come around and score? No, it looks like no. He had to hold up. So now the bases are loaded right now. Bases are loaded with 1 out. Muddy Man 1 says, does this seem odd that a player was released a couple of weeks ago and then leads the league in home runs? That is odd. Yo, I can't lie to you. That is odd. All right, man. That's going to bring up the veteran Joey Votto. Again, former NL MVP 2010. And he's got the bases loaded. So Castellanos gets himself a single. 3 straight hits by the Reds. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a ball. So the way this happened was the pinch hitter, who substituted Tyler Malley, he got himself a bloop hit to left field. Then Winker was able to get a single to right field, and then Castellanos was able to drive it up the middle to center field for a base hit. Funny how all three hitters hit to all three fields. And now Joey Votto. Let's see what he does here right now. He's got a 1-0 count. This could be the last hitter for Widener, I think. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be a strike. No, that's going to be a ball. He actually laid off, so the count is going to go down to 2-0. Again, folks, it is top of the fifth inning. We have a Diamondback left-handed pitcher warming up in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. So Joey Votto's got a chance to break it open right here, top of the fifth inning. Let's see what he does. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball upstairs, and that's going to be ball 3. No place to put Joey Votto. There is no place to put him. So at this point, it's what do you do? What do you do? Because there's no place to put him. All right, here's a 3-0 pitch. Joey Votto swings. It's a grounder. Oh, and the second baseman bobbles the ball. Everybody's safe, and a run scores. And the Cincinnati Reds take a 3-0 lead. It wasn't even a walk. Yeah, the Brew Crew in 2008. What people forget about that 2008 season, when they traded for CC Sabathia from Cleveland, the man went 11-2 in his last 14 starts. His pitching really got them into the playoffs. It's crazy. My favorite baseball team is the Yankees. My favorite player is actually Christian Yelich. Here's the pitch. And the fastball is hitting right up to center field. Center fielder is there. 1 out. Bases loaded. Runner tags. Oh, but looks like, ooh, he's able to score. Kelly Wink. Oh, wow. Jesse Winker scores, but he is hobbling, though. He looks like he has himself an injury. Yeah, that did not look good. That did not look good. Yeah, Jesse Winker's limping. I wonder if he twisted his ankle trying to score from third when he tried to tag up because he was limp. He limped as soon as he started running. All right, here's Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2. So we have 2 outs in the inning for Cincinnati. My dad is a Yankees fan. Oh, nice. That's what's up. Got a fellow Yankees fan. That's awesome. Does he have a favorite player on the Yankees? All right, here's the pitch to Mike Moustakas, and the pitch is inside for a ball. Mike Moustakas, former Kansas City Royal. I know him very well. So he was limping. It looked like he might have twisted. It looks like it might be an ankle injury. I'm thinking an ankle. Because he was hobbling. He was hobbling when the minute he ran from third to home, he immediately started hobbling. So I think he might have an ankle injury. All right, and we have ourselves a pop fly over to the left side. The shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera. No, not Asdrubal Cabrera. That was Rojas who made the play. He is there, and he's able to make the out. He's able to. He's able to make the out to end the inning. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati gets 2 runs. They get 3 hits, and the bases are left loaded. No, and 2 men left on base, man. Headed to the bottom of the 5th inning, Cincinnati takes a 4-0 lead right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Again, make sure to smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Shout out to Thomas. He says, he said Giancarlo Stanton. Okay. If Winker is injured, most likely Aquino is going to replace him. And Aquino, yeah, he's got power. Bruh, Taylor Widener is a fantasy buzzkill. I'll definitely say this. He pitched better in his last start than he did today. Like, I'm not saying it was all great, but he pitched better in his last start than he did this one. I'll tell you that. And even that start wasn't like as great, though. So, yeah, I'm a little surprised at that. He wasn't even able to. But I noticed Cincinnati was starting to really hit some of his fastballs, and it's like he has a really good slider, but I thought he didn't locate his slider too well. He was missing the plate a lot with his sliders to the left-handed hitters. Andrew says, so since you're a Yankees fan, how do you determine on what games to cover? It depends on my availability. So like if I'm available, it depends on what time I'm available. Like if I'm available like early part of the day, I'll do an early day game. If I can do like a kind of a mid to late afternoon game, like a 4 to 6 game, I could do that as well. So it just depends on what time I'm available to to do the game. And then obviously I'm available tonight, so I'm doing the night game. So there you go. So it really just depends on the time of day. And it's like if I'm not so busy doing one thing, if I can do another. So that's always going to depend. Muddyman said that, did you think that was a home run from Winker? Oh, at the start of the game, you mean when it hit the top of the wall, the top of the yellow tarp? I would say yes for me. But the thing was, it bounced off. I think if it would have like cleared the plane, if it would have hit the top and then went back, they probably would have called it a home run. I guess that's the way that they're judging it. But it just hit the very top. But it's weird because in other ballparks they've called home runs like that before. So I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't call this one. Oh, the Reds themselves on Twitter? I saw the replay. I actually didn't see like it hit a chair. All right, so Carson Kelly, excuse me. Carson Kelly hits it past the diving third baseman. He tried to make the play, but he couldn't, and it goes into left field, and that looks like it's gonna be a base hit, though. I think that's gonna be a base hit. So the pitcher is TJ Anton. Wow, that went right through the glove of Moustakas. Like, did his glove get a hole on that? I'm surprised that his glove didn't get a hole with that way that ball just seeped through like that. It was like, so it looks like Jesse Winker, I think, is okay because he's still playing. So he's still in the game. That's going to bring up Josh Van Meter. He's the pinch hitter for Taylor Widener. Here is Josh. And that is going to be a strike on a breaking ball by TJ to Jay Antoine for a strike. Oh, that's cool, Jack. See, there are some good people in this world, man. I mean, he made the time to wave, so. All right, man. So we got a swing and a miss. So that was a 0-2. So now the count is now 0-2. So he's going upstairs. The catcher's calling upstairs, and he gets the wish, but the ball is a little bit more inside, but he's able to swing at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and it's out of play, so the count is still going to be 0-2. Like I said, folks, if you are just tuning in, Cincinnati is up 4-0 on Arizona. Make sure to hit the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Hayden Crook says he was my pitching coach when he was in the minors. Taylor Clark. That's pretty cool. I've seen some of you guys in the stream now. Some of you guys have actually gotten these experiences with other people. That's pretty cool. All right, so Van Meter grounds out to the second baseman, India, for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring Tim Locastro, the leadoff hitter. Oh, yeah, that's right. Trevor Bauer is a Dodger now. I did his first start. I didn't get to do his last one. Yeah. He says Garrett is a great dude and an absolute legend, man. In Cincy, ever since he fought the whole Pirates team single-handedly. I'm wondering, was that time that Yasiel Puig also got into a scuffle with some of the Pirates players, though? Trying to remember. Or am I thinking of a different time? All right, man. So we got a 1-1 count. That was a fastball right down the middle for a strike. Actually, no, that was a ball. The next pitch is a strike on a swinging curveball. So that's going to be strike 2. So the count is now 1-2. Yo, shout out. Oh, so I was right. Okay. Shout out to C versus H. He says Reds gang. So we got another Cincinnati Reds fan. Salute to you, C and H. C versus H. I'm hope they put him in right now. That's why I'm a partial D-backs fan. Okay, shout out to Hayden Crook, who's a Diamondbacks fan. All right. And we got a swing and a miss. That was like a half-hearted swing right there as Tim Locastro strikes out swinging for the second out of the inning. Yeah, because I remember when I saw that fight, I'm like, wait, I could have sworn I saw Amir Garrett trying to fight the whole Pirates team. So yeah, I was like, I was right. Well, to be honest, Andrew, though, almost listen, man. Everybody in baseball, sometimes I remember that time that Miguel Cabrera fought Austin Romine a couple of years back, and I cannot tell you how David Robertson ran so fast from the bullpen, but really wasn't doing anything. Do you guys notice when guys are having issues with one another and they're about to look at each other and they're about to go up to the mound, all of a sudden the bullpens come out? Like there's no need for the bullpen, but they still come out anyway. All right, and we got Cole Calhoun at the plate. He swings at a foul ball, so he's 0 for 2, and the count is now 0 2. So we have a 0-2 count, runner on second base. We have 2 outs, trying to get to the top of the 6th inning for Cincinnati. The Reds are hot right now. They are on the best start since 2016. That's absolutely correct. The Molina St. Louis fight. Oh, the time that him and Brandon Phillips. Not good all-star second baseman was Brandon Phillips for the Reds. Very good player. All right, swing and a miss, and he gets him on a swinging curveball for strike 3. Calhoun is down on strikes. So Jay is able to get 2 guys on a swinging curveball, 2 of the 3 hitters in this inning to be able to escape, get himself out of the 5th inning with a runner on second. So no runs, 1 hit. No errors, and 1 man left on base. Heading to the top of the 6th inning, the score right now is Cincinnati 4, Arizona Diamondbacks 0. Jay says not every pitcher has all of his balls inspected or pulled. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jack says, I hate Molina, man. He's an a-hole, man. I swear, he's top 3 most hated of current MLB players. I respect Molina in terms of the fact that he's a gamer, plays hard. Yeah, I met him during his rookie year. So he says, I miss Puig licking that bat. Yeah. He always liked to lick bats. Like, what was up with that? Like, he loved licking bats. Like, it was always so strange to me, man, that he just liked to lick bats. All right, guys, top of the 6th inning, we have a new pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Caleb Smith. And we got Tyler Naquin, who hit a home run. So Tyler Naquin gave the Cincinnati Reds their first run of the game with that solo shot the last time he was up, which gave the Reds actually no, the solo shot gave them a 2-0 lead, not a 1-0 lead. Because the 1-0 lead happened on a base hit that scored. I forgot who it was. Actually, it was Jesse Winker who drove in that RBI. Yeah, it was him who drove the RBI. He had an RBI double. Yes, I remember now. Third straight game with a home run for the second time in his career. The last time he did it was in 2016 with Cleveland. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball away. All right, here's a pitch by Caleb Smith, and it's going to be a swing and a miss for a strike. So it's strike 1 to Tyler Naquin. That dude is my favorite. Molina is just an umpire's pet. They always side with him in everything, but on the other hand, he's also a dog and OG. I mean, yeah. Low-key Molina makes me mad sometimes with some of the complaining he be doing. Sometimes he be starting stuff for nothing. Like, Molina and Pujols used to just wear me out every season. Then he would hit a bomb. Like, what the heck? Right. All right, so the count is now 3-1 to Tyler Naquin. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be elevated and fouled away, so that's going to be strike 2. Once again, folks, if you guys are tuning in, top of the 6th inning. Also, I got to give Cincinnati a lot of credit. They do a really good job of I got to say that they've shown really good patience in this game. They're not really swinging at a lot. All right, so Caleb Smith ends up walking Tyler Naquin, and that's going to bring up the second baseman, Cincinnati's new hero, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 2, ground out and fly out. Like I said, I got to see more of this kid. All right, here's the pitch by, actually, that was a pickoff attempt. No, actually, not a pickoff attempt, just a snap through to first just to keep an eye on the runner. And Naquin gets back in safely. Yo, that was a little dangerous, man. First baseman had to jump. Christian Walker had to jump up to get that ball, because if that ball gets away from him, that puts the runner in scoring position and eliminates the double play. Here's the pitch, and that's an elevated pitch upstairs for a ball. That was a changeup at 80 miles an hour. So Jonathan India. All right, here's the pitch, and the runner's going. He goes to second, and Naquin is safe. So Naquin gets himself a steal. Once again, that eliminates the double play, and the Cincinnati Reds have another runner in scoring position. So it's a stolen base for Tyler Naquin. Man, he took off. And that was still a good throw by the catcher. Yeah, he gets there. Oh, that was close. That was actually a lot closer than I thought. He gets there on time. He was able to beat it out. So now we got a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. swing, and it's a lazy grounder over to second base. Those are the first to Christian Walker, and they get the out at first. As Naquin advances to third with one out. All right, so that's going to be the first out of the inning. All right, man, that brings up Tucker Barnhart, who doubled in the third inning. Tucker looked like he's got a nice beard, man, from looking at him in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. It's a swing, and it's going to be a foul for strike one on the slider. All right, so we got the next pitch, and it's going to be a strike. That was a 85 mile an hour 85 mile an hour slider, and that's going to be strike two. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is swung, and it's going to go into right field for a base hit. Tyler Naquin scores. He goes to second, and it's going to be an RBI double for Tucker Barnhart, and the Cincinnati Reds take a 5-0 lead. Yeah, that was way over Christian Walker's head, and it went all the way to the almost near to the wall over on the right field line. And Tyler Naquin with his second hit of the game, he's now 2 for 3. Oh, I was like, that's his mouthpiece. I'm like, where do you get red lips from? Yeah, that was his mouthpiece. Oh man, that's funny. Anyway, Cincinnati gets a 5-0 lead right now. Here is now TJ Antoine, the number 9 hitter, the pitcher replacement for Tyler Malley. Shout out to Cincy area and shout out to Lewis Sports Network helping me make the easy money tonight at work. Hey, I appreciate being able to help out. Always nice to lend a hand, you know what I'm saying? Here's a pitch by Caleb Smith. Elevated fastball upstairs, and he swings and misses for strike one. Just remember, folks, we got a runner on second, so if Cincy can get themselves another hit, that gives them a 6-0 lead. As long as TJ puts the ball in play. Swing and a miss for strike two. That pitch was at 91 miles an hour on the four-seam fastball. What people should understand is fastballs seem faster than they think. Even if you're throwing them at 91 miles an hour, they can be very sneaky. That's why location is important. Here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated, so that's going to be another ball. So that's going to be now 2-2. All right, let's see the 2-2 pitch from Caleb Smith, and that ball is inside. So now that's going to be ball 3. Jack says, I'm gonna be dead tomorrow. I have a baseball game at 9 in the morning, but I have to watch the rest of this game though. Hey, I mean, you kind of taking a chance there. All right, here is the 3-2 full count runner on second, and here is the pitch, and it's a fastball inside, and it's gonna be ball 4. So TJ draws a walk. Okay, is that Alex Bandit? No. Oh yeah, so it looks like Jesse Winker's out the game because now they have brought an offensive substitution. So Nick Senzel is going to pinch hit for Jesse Winker. So that means he's going to be playing left field. All right, so here's his first time up at the plate. Runners on first and second, top of the sixth inning. Again, folks, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch right there on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Caught the corner. Looked like a curveball. What's up, Jack? That's Senzel, baby. Yeah, Karam, they were telling me. All right, and as soon as that Senzel pops it up to the second baseman, and Escobar is able to make the play for the second out of the inning. Yeah, I heard Musgrove shut down the Rangers. Yeah, threw the no-hitter. Winker did something to his leg. He was limping when he came out last inning. Yeah, I was saying that when there was a pop fly, he went to tag and automatically, like, he started to limp. I'm wondering if he twisted his ankle starting to run, or did he pull something? And I hope he didn't pull something because that would be bad. All right, so we are at Nick Castellanos. He is 1 for 3. Swing and a miss on a changeup for strike one. Again, folks, smash the like, hit that subscribe. He was just out because of the stomach bug. Also, he has stomach problems. All right, swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike two. So good location on the pitch by Caleb Smith. Wait, Castellanos? All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like he struck him out with a changeup. Yep, he struck him out with a changeup to end the inning. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Reds get another run on 2 more hits, 2 walks, and 2 men back left on base. Heading to the bottom of the 6th inning right now, Cincinnati leads the score on Arizona Diamondbacks by the score of 5-0. Oh, Castellanos. Nick Castellanos. Is that how we say it? Nick Castellanos? Oh, Nick Castanos. Oh, okay. So you don't even pronounce the double. Oh, you don't even. So the L's are silent. Okay. So it's Nick Castanos. Okay. Like I said, thank you, Jack, because I would be butchering his name all night. Well, I've pretty much done it. Or it's Castellanos. Nick Castellanos. Oh, that's right. Also remember that he's also injured too, Mr. Fernando Tatis Jr. So which one is it? Castellanos? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna just call him Nick for now until I figure it out. Oh, Castellanos. Okay. Got it now. Castellanos. Okay. Castellanos. Got it. I got it now. All right, here's the place by Tajay, and the ball is going to be in the dirt for a ball. So the count is now ball 1. Castellanos. Now I got it. All right, here is the pitch, and the ball is swung away, and that's going to be a foul. And looks like there's a lot. It's going to be up the foul territory, and looks like Joey Votto ran out of room, so that ball is going to go into the stands. Lewis, you were right on Billy Donovan. Yeah, I told you about him. Billy Donovan should be back in college. All right, so we got a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a breaking ball inside for a strike. Oh, he threw him a sinker. That sinker looked like a breaking ball. I'm weak. It's so funny when you say it wrong, then keep repeating once you get it. I'm serious. Yeah, I'm trying to get it right. Here's a pitch, and it's going to be – I'm just going to call him Nick until I start pronouncing it right. He's a good coach, but his rotations look weird sometimes. I also said that Billy Donovan doesn't do well. He can't. He doesn't do well with stars neither. Like if he was to be given stars, it was just not going to work because he just does not have that kind of personality. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the curveball for strike 3. Actually, he struck him out on a sinker for strike 3. So that's going to be the first out of the inning. As Peralta, no, not Christian Walker's down on strikes. Luke says that the Reds are going to win the World Series this year. I'll judge that depending on who they play. They got to make the playoffs for sure. I mean, so far, so good. So far, so good. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a curveball for a strike to David Peralta, who's the next hitter. He's drawn 2 walks in this game. He just knocked on wood, he says. All right, here's the pitch. And it's going to be an elevated fastball. And we got ourselves a ball. It's going to be a ball and 2 strikes. All right, here's the pitch. TJ gets another foul off by David Peralta, so it's going to be, can they keep it up all year? That's the key. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, how well can the Reds keep up this play? I said that's going to be the key if they can battle for a division or a wild card spot. How well can they keep playing? Here's the pitch, especially when they go up against the better teams. So it was foul. It was a foul, and I think the ball hit Peralta on the side when he fouled that pitch off. All right, so we got a 1-2 count. No runners on base, 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. It's a swing, and it is right at the shortstop for the 2nd out of the inning. Lined out to Eugenio Suarez. Probably not at Cincy Sports. Remember 2015, the Bengals went 8-0, then finished 8-8 and lost the wild card. Like when they play against the Phillies, they are 5-2 right now. Now 2 in the National League. Philly's another team, and they have questions with their bullpen. I'm wondering how well their bullpen's going to pitch. All right, so we got a curveball for a strike. Andrew Allen says, "How dare you, sir?" Ha ha, who they? All right, here's the pitch. And it's going to be another curveball, but this one is going to be in the dirt. And the count is now going to be at 1-2 strikes. All right, here is the pitch. Swing at a curveball, and it's going to be hit to Joey Votto. Joey Votto fields it, gives it over to TJ, and that is going to end the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. 1-2-3 inning for TJ. Head to the top of the 7th inning. The score is Cincinnati 5, Diamondbacks nothing. Jack says, "I'm a Packers fan. Hey man, I just subscribed, man. Keep up the hard work. Yo, shout out to C versus H for the subscription, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that." Jack says, "I'm a Packers fan, but even though I live in Cincy, I do like the Bengals, but I've been raised by a Packers fan. Definitely dad from Wisconsin." Wow, that's an interesting problem to have right there. A Packers fan who likes the Bengals from Cincy, but dad's a Packers fan. It's a very interesting. I feel like Mark Daganol took them far in the postseason in the future. Or you mean we'll take them? Corral says, "How many times during the postseason the Thunder had their backs against the wall under the Billy Donovan?" I mean, I think about, you could talk about last year. I just think of that 2016 season a lot, just because of the fact that that was his first year, and they were one win away from going to the finals, and they blew that 3-1 lead. Noah Verhoff says, "One of the most shocking Reds teams in a while." Yeah, if you look at their offensive numbers, is not only are they breaking team records, but they're breaking major league records. And this is only the 7th game of the season. Jack says, "Packer fans are popular in Cincy. No matter where you go, you see a Packers fan there." Kayla Smith pitches to Joey Votto, and that's going to be a ball. Again, folks, make sure to hit the like. Make sure to hit the subscribe. Wow, Big Red Machine Part 2. I'm not going that far. I mean, look who the Big Red Machine had. I'm not going to lie. I know Reds fans remember Tony Perez, but I feel like he's probably the most overlooked Cincinnati Red. That was part of the Big Red Machine. He's definitely to me the most overlooked Cincinnati Red, because obviously you talk about Joe Morgan, Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, Dave Concepcion. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike on the outside corner. So now the count is going to be at 1-2. Okay, through the first 7 games of the season, the Reds are tied for the 4th most runs. The Cardinals of 81 had 63, the Cubs of 84 had 63, and the Cardinals of 82 had 73. All right, the ball is hit into deep to center field, and the center fielder is able to make the play for the first out of the inning, one away. Took him a ride to center. He says, "Man, Joe Votto has been hanging in there." He gave that ball a real deep ride on that swing. I know the Big Red Machine was stacked. Tony Perez, Joe Morgan, Rose Bench. I think they had back-to-back 100-win seasons when they won both World Series. All right, here's the pitch to Eugenio Suarez, and that's going to be a ball. So the count is 1-0, so ball 1. We are in the top of the 7th inning. Cincinnati with a 5-0 lead. Nobody on base. We got one out. Here's Caleb Smith on the pitch. Fastball inside on the inside corner for strike. Up and in. And the count is now at 1-1. All right, so it looks like on the 1-1 count, a four-seam fastball was thrown off the plate, way inside, and that's going to be right by the knees, and it's going to be a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, a swing and a foul, and now the count is going to be even at 2-2. Wow. So Alexej, what do I think about him? Pretty tall basketball player, but he needs to gain a little. He needs to obviously get stronger because playing 7 feet at 190 pounds. Well, maybe you could say to yourself it doesn't matter that much because this is a stretch bigs league, but still, you can still kind of get pushed around even if you're going to be more of a stretch player. All right, and the ball is hit deep to center field, and it's going to dunk in, and it's going to go all the way to the wall to the center field, and he's going to have himself a 2-out double. No, 1-out double is Mike Moustakas. Actually, no, Eugenio Suarez was the one that hit that double. Excuse me. He tried to throw him inside for the fastball, but he turned on it really quick. Yep. His hands beat him to the spot. I thought that ball was gone, but it just ducked in the nick of time going to the wall. So now Eugenio Suarez gets himself a double. We have 1 out, and here is Mike Moustakas. Oh, and he got plunked in the back. And Mike Moustakas is not happy about that as he goes to first base. So now we got runners on the first and second with 1 out. As my man Kent Singleton would say when somebody hits a batter, look out. Look out. I get scared from major league hitters when they get hit, anywhere above their face, going to the head. And it's the same for pitchers when comebackers are hit at them too. They're some of the scariest things. Yeah, Moustakas is kind of talking about it, but I don't know if he's smiling or. All right, here's Caleb Smith. The hitter is Tyler Naquin. And Tyler Naquin, wow, he went to go get that one, but he pops it out to right field, and that's going to be an out for the second out. As Suarez tags up to third, so we got runners on the corners with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up the hitting second base sensation, Jonathan India. But Alexej is going to be a pretty good player, though, I think, given the fact that he gets himself stronger, obviously continues to work on his game. He could definitely be a nice piece for the Thunder. But he definitely has to get stronger, though. Liquid Berry says any home runs? Yes. Tyler Naquin went deep. Jesse Winker should have gotten a home run, but they didn't count that. All right, Jonathan India is 0 for 3, so we got an 0-1 count right now. 5 straight games with an RBI, longest streak of his career. Here's the pitch by Caleb Smith. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on the changeup. At least another year or two, Jack. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Yeah, that ball was framed. I don't know how they did not call that a home run. It was like I was saying before. I feel like that they made, I guess their argument was that it hit the top and it kind of like didn't clear the plane. So that's kind of like their argument. But what I was saying was I'm surprised because they've made calls of home runs before. Swing and a miss, and he strikes him out swinging on the changeup. So, folks, no runs. One hit batsman, 2 men left on base. It's the 7th inning stretch, everybody. So it's time to get up and stretch as we head to the bottom of the 7th with the score of Cincinnati being up on the Diamondbacks by the score of 5-0. Liquid Berry says, I got an India autograph last year, but it got lost at school. Oh, man. You got to treasure those autographs. You know, the baseball player might not be like crazy famous, but I always felt that it always meant something when you're able to get an autograph from an athlete. I truly think it means something, especially if the player is a good player. Because think about it, how many guys get the opportunity, to get an autograph, especially with some of the way that sometimes athletes treat their fans. India Rookie of the Year. He came to our school, and also Amir Garrett. And Jack Worrell says, hopefully. Again, folks, make sure to smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. All right, hopefully this updates. Okay, so my stream was able to refresh, so that's good. All right, so they're just showing Tyler Naquin, who went deep. He was the only home run of the game. Everybody else's runs have come through doubles and singles. The other 4 runs were doubles and singles. What in the world? Oh, I'm like, what is that? All right. Heading to the bottom of the 7th inning. Score is 5-0. Cincinnati up on the Arizona Diamondbacks. We got a new pitcher for Cincinnati. We got Cam Bedrosian. Hope I'm saying that right, because I'm pretty sure Jack is going to correct me at some point. Anyway, Eduardo Escobar is at bat. I might want to just call him Cam. He replaces TJ Antone batting 9th, so replacing pitcher TJ Antone batting 9th. All right, here is Eduardo Escobar, 0 for 2. Here is the first pitch, and it's going to be a swing, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. Escobar's running, and he's going to get himself a leadoff double to start the game, to start the inning. That was on the first pitch he saw too. Looks like he threw him a slider. Yep. Wow, I was correct. I guessed right. He threw him a slider, and it was hit into right field down the line for that hit. Shout out to Michael Daly. He says the Padres got their first no-hitter in history. Yeah, congratulations to Musgrove, and congratulations to the Padres. 53-year history. The guy's the first ever to do it with all the Padre pitchers that have ever pitched for that team. Is this Josh Rojas at the plate? Yes, it is. Good golly, it is Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. And the count is 1-0. Here's the pitch now, and it is a strike. That was a 94-mile-an-hour fastball for a strike. Okay, here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be inside for a ball. In 2 games this year, he's only allowed 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned run. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's a check swing over to the second baseman, and he's able to make the out at first, so it's kind of a sacrifice right there as Escobar is able to go to third on the swing by by Josh Rojas. So now that's going to bring up Carson Kelly, the catcher. All right, here is the pitch to Carson Kelly, who's 1 for 1, and that is going to be a ball on a slider. Carson Kelly, he's 1 for 1. He's got a walk, and he's got a single. All right, Camp sets his feet, throws the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. I thought they were going to say he swung through. So no, they're going to call a ball. All right, here's the pitch. Swing, and it is elevated all the way deep center field. The center fielder is there, and he's able to make the play. Tagging is Escobar. He scores. And the Diamondbacks are finally on the board. They are now trailing by the score of 5-1 as Carson Kelly flies to deep center field. I always say that the dimensions of Chase Field is good for players who like to hit doubles and triples and who have speed. It benefits them to be here. No problem, Michael Daly. Again, shout out to you. All right, this is going to bring up Pavin Smith. Pavin Smith played in the first games. Oh, he's pinch hitting tonight. Who was he pinch hitting for? Because he played the first game. The first game I did against the Padres. Oh, he's replacing Caleb Smith. So they're going to have a new pitcher by the top of the 8th inning. All right, here's the pitch. And it is going to be downstairs for a ball. So the count is now at 1-1. Again, folks, make sure to continue to hit that like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the Lewis Sports Network, as we have a 1-1 count to Pavin Smith. Here's the pitch, and that ball is swung. And is it going to dunk? Yes, it is going to dunk in between the second baseman and right fielder for a base hit, as Pavin Smith gets himself a 2-out single. So Arizona gets themselves 1 run on 2 hits. Other than that, they haven't really done much in this game. But it is a 5-1 Cincinnati Reds lead. All right, and the hitter is Tim LaCastro, the leadoff hitter, who's 0 for 3 in this game. And it says, yay, no shout out. Good job, boys. All right, here's a pitch, and it's going to be upstairs for a ball. So the count is now 1-0. All right, here's the pitch by Cam, and the ball is hit, and it's over the second baseman, over for a base hit. And wait, did he catch that? No, he didn't catch it. All right, so that's a base hit for Tim LaCastro on a line drive over on Nick Senzel. And now Arizona's got 2 runners on with 1 out, or 2 out. Can Arizona make some noise? Ooh, wow, just over the head. Oh, I was over the head of India. All right, so looks like we're going to have another call to the bullpen. Yep. So Cam gets the ball taken away. They got a left-hander coming in. So we're going to take another commercial break. And right now it is going still tied by the score of 5-1. Cincinnati up by 4. Smash a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Sometimes these commercial breaks take for such a long time. Sometimes I ask myself, what are these guys doing that the commercial's taking so long? Okay, Andrew Allen, shout out to you. He says, what's my NFL team? New York Giants. I'm an NY Giants fan. And I like the acquisitions we picked up in this offseason. I'm really amped up to see what this team can do coming up in this 2021 season. I'm just really hoping that our quarterback play is really good. And then on top of that, our receivers can not only stay healthy, but they can catch the damn football so that we can score some points, because scoring points was a problem for us last year. We were terrible offensively. All right, folks, we got runners on first and second. 2 outs. Here's the hitter, Cole Calhoun, who's 0 for 3 today. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss upstairs on a fastball, strike 1. The new pitcher is Sean Doolittle. Sounds like the name of a movie, Sean Doolittle. 3 saves, 1-0 record, 2 2/3 innings pitched so far this season. I'm hoping he can stay healthy. Here's the pitch. Oh, my goodness. And that ball is hit deep to right field, and it's over the head of the right fielder. 1 run scores. Here comes another runner. Here's the throw to the plate. 2-run score. It is a 2-run double for Cole Calhoun, and the Diamondbacks have cut the game to the score of 5-3. What's going on with the Reds bullpen right now? What's going on with the Reds bullpen? It's a 5-3 game. Well, that was not a good pitch by Sean Doolittle, though. Why would you put I don't understand what is it with these left-handed or right-handed pitchers that throw pitches to a left-hander's wheelhouse. You don't throw a left-handed hitter a pitch like that. You just don't. And I'm saying some left-handers are different, but most left-handers like the ball in that spot. All right, here's the pitch to Christian Walker, and that is going to be a ball. Oh, I'm sorry, it was a strike, so they called it a strike. All right, Christian Walker 0 for 2. He had a walk in the first inning. I think his other out was a fly out. I think I could be wrong about that. Okay, here's the pitch, and it's going to be an elevated fastball, and it's going to be a ball. It's going to be strike. I said ball. I meant to say strike. You got guys out here rocking the ball look. Okay, the Arizona fans starting to get into it, the ones that are here. They're excited for their Diamondbacks, just like Anna is right there in the right here in our own dugout here on the Lewis Sports Network in the chat section. Runner on second. Here is the pitch by Sean Doolittle. Elevated fastball, and that's going to be a ball. So now the count is now at 1-2. If Barkley does another disappearing act, it's going to be another farewell once again. Bye-bye season. Here's the pitch. The defense can only do so much to keep you in games. At some point, you got to score some points. See what I did there? All right, so the count is now even at 2-2. Diamondbacks are within 2 runs. Score is 5-3. Here's the pitch by Sean Doolittle, and it is a fastball elevated, foul and out of play. So the count is still at 2-2. Let's see who was on deck after Christian Walker. Excuse me. I want to say it's Peralta, but I could be wrong. Yep, I'm right. It's Peralta. All right, so we got a Reds pitcher warming up in the bullpen for the Cincinnati Reds. Okay, here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated once again, so it's another ball. So the count is now full at 3-2. All right, so runner's gonna go. We got a 3-2 count. Runner on second, 2 outs. What's Sean Doolittle gonna do? He calls for the pitch. He sets up from the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's another fastball, and it's going to be out of play, so it's still a foul. Jack says you need to change the pitcher, please. All right, so Sean Doolittle was just talking with Tucker Barnhart, the catcher, discussing the strategy on how they want to try to see if they could get this guy out on Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2. Peralta's on deck, and they also have Asdrubal Cabrera. So right now that's 4-5-6 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Here is Sean. He's got a 3-2 on the full count, and he challenges him with the fastball, and he still fouls it out. Christian says, never mind that. I'm going to battle. So he is going to battle. We need a new pitcher. Yeah, you do, guys. Do need a new pitcher because if for some reason he's just all right. Here's the pitch, and it is gonna be a ball. It's ball 4. So we got 2 runners on base for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and we have David Peralta coming up on at the plate, and that is gonna do it for Sean Doolittle. That is gonna do it for Sean Doolittle. Yeah, he looked erratic out there. All right, so we got a mound visit, a discussion on the mound, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, as you guys can see, Jack in the chat has already started the petition. Bring back Bauer. Bring back Bauer. Bring back Bauer. Bring back Bauer. Okay, folks, top of the 7th inning right now. We got runners on first and second. We got 2 outs. Wow, they're going to keep Sean Doolittle in the game. I'm guessing that was the pitching coach who came out for Cincinnati. Okay, here is the pitch. A fastball. Oh, what a snare by the third baseman. And Doolittle escapes out of trouble. Wow. He just saved 2 runs on that snare. Excellent play by Nick Moustakis to end the inning. So through 7, Arizona gets on the board. They get 2 more runs in the 7th inning. No outs, 2 men left on base on 3 hits. At the end of 7, going to the top of the 8th inning, the score right now is Cincinnati 5 and Arizona 3. Shout out to Philip. He says, y'all bring back Bauer for the Reds. Bauer is rad. Bauer is dad. Bring back Bauer so we don't look bad. Oh, okay. I see what you're trying to say. Bauer is rad. Bauer is dad. Bauer, bring back Bauer so we don't look bad. Okay. He was making a rhyme. Okay. Nice job by the Diamondbacks to be able to get back in that game, though. Off of Sean Doolittle, the pitcher. All right, folks, we are on commercial break right now for the Lewis Sports Network. Again, giving you guys Cincinnati Reds against the Arizona Diamondbacks here in Chase Field in Arizona, right here on the channel. Salute to everybody that is here watching the game and also listening to the live stream right here on the Lewis Sports Network. I truly appreciate it. And again, continue to give more of these live streams as I continue to do them. Okay, folks, smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Okay, so now we have Tucker Barnhart, the hitter, and it's going to be a strike. And we have a new pitcher, Anthony Swarzak. He's pitched 1 inning this year. That was actually against the Rockies. Here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated, and it's going to be 1-1. No mean to me on topic, folks, but I'm just looking at basketball, and I see that Wow. Anyway, swing and a miss. Wow. Man, he swung so bad, almost fell down. Tucker Barnhart is down now, down 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's having a great game. 2 doubles, a run, drove in an RBI in this game. Man, if I'm him, I try to hit to that whole opposite way. Here's the pitch by Anthony. Swing and a miss. He struck him out swinging. 86-mile-an-hour slider. And again, shout out to Philip, man. He says, thank you for the commentary because I can't find the game anywhere. Again, shout out to Philip. Make sure to hit the like, hit that subscribe. Andrew says, yeah, thanks, man. You do a great job. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you guys so much. All right, man. The next hitter is Kyle Farmer, and I'm pretty sure he's pinch hitting. And he's playing second base. So that means he's coming in for Jonathan India. That's what that means. Anyway, Kyle Farmer is hitting 125 on the season. Here is the pitch by Anthony. Swinging away, and that's going to be a foul, and that's going to be strike 1. All right, so we got an 0-1 count, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Anthony. It's going to be a strike down the middle. Nice fastball right there on the inside corner, middle end for strike 2. All right, here's the pitch. Swung, and it is grounded out to the shortstop. And he makes the play at first for the second out of the inning. Nice play by Josh Rojas over to Christian Walker for the out. And that's 2 away. Wow, he should have like enlargement pills. Oh, he still like steroids. Okay, so now that's going to bring up Nick Senzel. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike. Anthony Swarzak has come in and done a really nice job. Nice pitch over the slider. The key for the Diamondbacks bullpen is they have to keep them in the game. So they can't let Cincy try to stretch out this lead again because this was a 5-0 game. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on the 4-seam fastball. And I'm loving Anthony's location. So they haven't been able to hit his fastball. And then on top of that, just mixing his pitches with his changeup and his slider. Doing a really good job mixing up his location. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, and we got a swing and we got ourselves a foul ball, so it's still going to be 0-2. Is he talking to his bat? I think the man is talking to his bat. All right, so we got an 0-2 count. All right, here's the pitch. Ooh, beautiful pitch on the outside corner. He said, strike 3 on the slider on the outside corner. So 1-2-3 inning for Anthony Swarzak. We hit to the bottom of the 8th inning right now. It is a 5-3 baseball game. Cincinnati up by 2 over Arizona. And for the Diamondbacks, we have Asdrubal Cabrera, Eugenio Escobar, and Josh Rojas for the Arizona Diamondbacks coming up. As Anna would say, go D-backs. While all the Cincinnati Red fans say, get these out, go Reds. Shout out to Moneymaker. He says, who's going to win? Well, right now, Cincinnati's winning 5-3. My money would expect them to win unless if they blow this game somehow, and Arizona is to win the game. Shout out to Cody Swinghart. We got a Reds fan in here. All right. He says, go Reds. Okay. Michael Dixon says, I can't believe Houston Phillies lost today. Was hoping Cincinnati was going to come clutch. Well, Cincinnati's still up 5-3. Or unless if you, and again, shout out to Philip who says, go Reds as well. Karam says, what do you think of Steve Kerr in my honest opinion? My honest opinion is Steve Kerr. The only thing that I'm going to give Steve credit for is, like I said, he helped unleash Curry in terms of open up the offense. But let's really face it, Steve Kerr had the benefit of having those great players. The benefit of having Steph and Clay. He just knew how to use them offensively. But that's really just about it. Steve, this is the first time that Steve Kerr is really dealing with a bad team. And he really doesn't know how to, he really hasn't really been able to coach it. Great coaches are able to do more with less. It makes it harder when your star player is out, but great coaches are able to do more with less. Okay, shout out to Moneymaker. He says he hopes Arizona wins. Okay. I'm guessing that's for the money line, I guess. Like I said, Kerr benefits from the Splash Brothers. But like I said, it doesn't help when you got guys like Ken Bazemore, Kelly Oubre, and Andrew Wiggins. All right, here is Asdrubal Cabrera. And another fastball up, and that's going to be away. So we got a new pitcher, Lucas Sims, in the game for Cincinnati. I feel like Steve Kerr and Bill Belichick were put in very similar situations. All right, here's the pitch. And then Cabrera went to go for a bunt, but luckily the pitch was too low for him, and that's going to be a ball. So now it's going to be 3-0. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball 4. So Asdrubal Cabrera gets himself a leadoff walk. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, and that's actually going to bring up Eugenio Escobar. So we got one on, nobody out. Here's the pitch by Lucas Sims, and it's going to be fouled away on a fastball, and that's going to be strike 1. If you're just tuning in, as I said before, score is 5-3, bottom of the 8th inning. Arizona right now batting at the plate. You have Eugenio Escobar with Asdrubal Cabrera on first. Josh Rojas is on deck. And then Carson Kelly right now is in the dugout for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Okay, Escobar was 1 for 3. He had a double in the 7th inning, and he made a run. That was when Arizona was able to string some hits together and get some guys on base, which they haven't really done in the first 6 innings. Look out! And that ball almost hits him inside, and he was just able to get out the way. He kind of stares at Lucas Sims a bit, but is able to kind of try to recover and try to get back in the box. See, that's another issue I have. Why is the A on the helmet of the Diamondbacks look kind of pinkish with a hint of like dark teal? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's going to be strike 2. All right, smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Here's the 1-2. Swinging. That one's drilled. That one's drilled deep to right field. Going back as a right fielder, looking up. It's gone. See ya. Eugenio Escobar hits a game-tying 2-run home run. And the Reds and the Diamondbacks are even at 5. Wow. Lucas Sims gives up a 2-run shot with nobody out, and Escobar ties the game at 5. Wow, he went and got that because that was not that bad of a pitch. Unless Escobar is known for being a low ball hitter, because he went and got that one. That was not an easy pitch to hit. The question is going to be the bullpen. Lucas Sims goes, and does he go? And it looks like I think he held up. Wow, folks, that is a big 2-run shot. Shout out to LBJ King in the building. I don't know. They decided to substitute him. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated upstairs, and that's going to be away, and it's going to be a ball. So now it's going to be that's a 2-0 count. Like I said, the pitch that Lucas Sims threw was not that bad. It's just Escobar was able to get it. All right, and look at that. Now Lucas can't find the strike zone, and it's going to be 3-0. And Anna's all excited up in there already. Anna is excited. Her Diamondbacks just tied the game. So, yeah, Karam, to answer your question, yeah, Steve Kerr, he had a beneficiary of, the players he had. But the players he have now they're even worse. And again, shout out to LBJ King. Make sure to hit the like. And here's the pitch, and it's going to be a fastball. This is actually going to be my last inning, guys, because I actually have to get up early. In the morning. So I would love to do the 9th inning, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to finish up the rest of this game. So it's going to be here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated up. It's hit into deep, kind of right center field, but the center fielder is there to make the play, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. I mean, but once again, we got to realize that it is early. Lucas Sims, like I said, the location where he threw the pitch was not bad. It's just you hand your Escobar, just put good wood on it. So, but he's fortunate to get that first out though, because he looked a little erratic. And the first pitch to Carson Kelly is going to be a strike. So strike 1. All right, so the count is now 0-1. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike. Where was this location before, Lucas Sims? I don't get it. Now you want to throw a curve? You want to throw a sliders now? I'm surprised he didn't try to use the outside corner on the slider with Escobar. So now he's got quickly Carson Kelly in the 0-2. And here's the pitch, and the ball is in the dirt, and that's going to be 2-2. Oh, no, actually, no, that was the first ball, so it's 1-2. At least the Mavs are rolling, man. I'm happy about that. Yeah, they're playing well. But, ladies and gentlemen, the Denver Nuggets, they've won 8 straight. I know they just beat the Spurs twice, but still, they've won 8 straight. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider for strike 3. That's 2 away. Carson Kelly's down on strikes. Yeah, so one thing that I already see, even though it's early in the season, maybe Cincinnati does pitch better, but I can see they're going to have some issues with their bullpen. And their bullpen's going to be blowing leads, but it also they need their starting pitching also is going to have to try to see if they could get 6 to 7 innings per start though. That's going to be the key too. That's why you have to understand, like, how long can they keep this up? How long are they going to be able to keep it up? We have a game, my friends, and then we just have a pop fly right here. The second baseman is able to make the play, and that's going to end the inning. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Diamondbacks get 2 runs on 2 hits. The big blow, a game-tying 2-run home run by Eugenio Escobar, and we are knotted at 5, heading into the top of the 9th inning here on the Lewis Sports Network. So we do have a game, my friends. And Anna says Escobar hits harder on the ones he has to reach for. That's why he was trying to stay closer inside. No, you're right, because I remember I don't remember what game it was. I don't remember the game, but I remember he hit a similar home run like that. And I said that some hitters have the ability to take it out of the ballpark when they have to reach down, because for them, they have more comfortability in generating more power from the ground to be able to elevate the baseball and then just drive it. But the thing is, it's more about driving the baseball more than elevating it, because elevating the baseball, you're more prone to get outs, more pop flies when you try to elevate. When you just try to drive it, you actually get more height on the baseball. You can actually get more height on your baseball. So like Moneymaker said, we have a game, my friends. Yes, we do. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to call it a night. I would love to do the 9th inning to see. And I got a gut feeling that this might even go to extras, but I'm actually going to call it a night. This was fun. I'm glad I'm getting to meet new fans. This is great to see a Cincinnati fan base. Also some Diamondbacks fans as well. So salute to Anna, salute to Moneymaker, salute to Andrew, salute to everybody. I'm not going to get to you all. Karam, you're right. Aaron Gordon is making a difference. So going to be doing more Cincinnati Reds games. I was supposed to do the Reds and the Pirates earlier this week, but it didn't happen. Toxic Keithan says no. Yeah, the game is tied. Escobar tied the game on a 2-run shot. And yes, so I will be I know I don't want to go. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I wish I could stay, but the thing is, I have to actually get up early in the morning, so I can't do the game. I wish I could do more, but I'm not going to be able to. But if I do have time tomorrow, by the way, let me see. What time do the Reds? Hold on a second. Yeah, I got to be up early. That's the problem. But before I go, we got ourselves a base hit. We got ourselves a base hit by Joey Votto. So Joey Votto gets his first hit of the game. So that makes him 1 for 5. He was able to get. Oh, wait, that was a pinch hitter? Wait. Wait, who just got that base hit? Wait. Oh no! That was Nick. My bad. That was Nick who got the hit. Joey Votto's coming up to the plate now, so that's what that was. Yeah, so I got to get up early. So yeah, I got some stuff to do, but I'm gonna see what game I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. If I happen to not catch any games, and then if I happen to see the Reds and the Diamondbacks again, I definitely will come back and do the Reds and the Diamondbacks for sure. But yeah, man, this was yeah, that was Nick. Yeah, I just realized it. Thanks, guys. So, guys, wonderful stream. I would love to stay, but I got to go. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media. Let people know about the channel. This is your boy Lewis with another one. I'll be back on the next one. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking the commentary. I'm going to continue to do the commentary, man. I appreciate you, like I said, always. And, guys, take care. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.